Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox at gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on you now. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 485. I love you too, G-Time Johnny.
Suck it!
Yeah, so I'm going to bring our buddy SkepTalkLive on in just a moment, but yeah, we have Sam Pepper joining us for the first time. Welcome.
Live in studio. Last time we hung out in Seattle, we got in some big trouble. Are we gonna do it again?
I mean, I was like, I'm not gonna bring Billy out with me this time because I feel like I was close to getting him banished from his own city, and like, yeah, and you're like so pro Seattle as well. I mean, you have your,
everybody
like,
knows me out here.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I think I'm probably just a bad look on him being in Seattle from now on.
Yeah, like when we saw each other at VidCon, and you got kicked out, like was it right after?
Oh my god! Yeah, what this year?
I saw when teenagers tried to fight you.
Oh yeah. So I tried to sneak in. So me and Ice are both banned from VidCon. So I came up with this idea of building a Fortnite llama because it was just like, it was just relevant timing that a Fortnite llama would be there, and we'd say that it was like a prop for one of the stands, and we'd be inside it, so it was like a Trojan llama. But they didn't find that funny at all, and we got all the way in. We got deep into like the back part, and we're waiting there, and we have like peepholes where we're pointing the cameras out of. Security guards come along, like 6 security guards, and then all of a sudden I hear this ripping. We bolted the door shut from the inside so they couldn't get us, and we hear this ripping, and they rip one of the wood panels off, and it's like 5 cops out there, 6 security guards, half a VidCon team, and like the cops were like, oh yo, we should just let them go, like it's chill. And they were not about it. VidCon were not about it, and they pressed charges on us, and they put us in jail.
Wow.
For like 6-7 hours, and now we have to go to court and everything about it. They're trying to get us with petty theft.
Yeah, that's petty theft for getting in for free.
Yeah, exactly. But like,
not even trespassing or something being banned. That's crazy.
And the thing is like, we didn't actually enter the venue. We were just in the back part, so we didn't. To steal something, you have to take something away, which they would lose. Yeah. And we took nothing away from them. So I feel like we have a pretty good case, but it's kind of shitty. Like, I'm obviously not trying to get a fucking petty theft.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, I mean, theft is like of bad moral, and that's like a pretty bad thing to have on your record.
Yeah.
I don't know, but fuck, yeah, that sucks.
That's terrible. We saw you like the day before that happened, and you were like, "Oh man, you got to be here tomorrow. You got to be here tomorrow." I'm not gonna say what's about to happen. You just got to see it. And then fucking Ben and I went to Venice Beach instead, so we missed the whole thing.
Yeah,
we heard about it afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably best you weren't around us. Honestly, just get you guys in trouble again.
See, I didn't get in trouble because I'm not from here, so nobody knows me. Everybody knows him.
Yeah.
So when that shit went down, because everyone here is so politically correct, I knew something was wrong because he was so quiet and he was just on his phone. Dude. And he wouldn't talk to anybody. And
I was just responding to messages after messages after messages.
People that don't know what happened, last time I came to Seattle, me, Billy, and Ice, we went and wandered around. And, you know, Seattle is a beautiful place and it's full of, like, great people. But there's also some people, in my opinion, that are a little sensitive. And they got a little sensitive to mine and Paul's presence here. And took pictures of me, Paul, and Billy, and I think you were in the pictures too. Yeah. And posted it on Facebook pages saying, "Watch out! Like, these people are walking around being like
racist and transphobic."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when we actually weren't at all.
Your humor was triggering. That was the point of the humor.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be like, you know, fuck with people on the street, the man on the street type shit. And I'm like, after everything went down,
his fave song "Sail."
No.
Oh shit! Are you serious, Sail?
Well,
that's not my favorite song.
They have like
an ear rape.
They have an ear rape version of it, and it's like super loud.
I performed that song on MTV.
You did
for a reality show.
No,
it was a music competition. That. Yeah, I'll find a clip and send it to you one day.
What are the odds?
It's like, yeah, I didn't even like. It was like a Fanatic style karaoke singing competition, and I just met the producer of the show at a party, and he was like, "Man, you got to be on my show. You're fucking great." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And he gave me this song. He's like, "Just say you're a fan of AWOL Nation and run through the motions." And I went down there, flew down there, and did it. And it was like this big...
So did you do it in like a comical way, or did you like perform it seriously?
I mean, it was comical. I had to retake it the first time because like the production assistant was telling me to like make jokes while I sang.
What?
And then they were like, "We don't know if we can pass that with the standards, so redo it again. Do it one more time." It was, but yeah.
So you think like, do you think all the things like X Factor and that, when they have like these really ridiculous characters, do you think that's half scripted in the way that like they'll deliberately, you know, like they'll deliberately get people to act like stupid?
I think some of it is for sure.
Yeah, I think they know what they're doing. Like they know that people want to see the fail. Like I wasn't that bad, but I was also like talking hella shit, and it was just like a funny segment.
Yeah,
I think the guy knew that I was gonna be funny. He's like, he knew when he saw me. He's like, "You got to be on this show, dude." Like I filmed like the episode number 13 in the episode order, and then they bumped it up to the debut episode because it was like the show was shit, but my part was funny. So they're like, "Fuck it." But that's just
fun though. I like it when random shit like that comes up.
Yeah.
You know, Billy the Fridge was one of the pioneers of live streaming while on a cross-country road trip.
Oh, you did it with your laptop, right?
Yeah.
You went around with your laptop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like over 10 years ago or something,
it was like,
right?
it was 6 years ago.
Okay.
It started this week, actually. 6 years ago. It's the anniversary.
So what did you do?
Well, everything was ran by this billionaire. I don't know if you met him. I know Ice met him. Alki David.
Yeah, he actually did a lot of stuff with that Scuff Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I met him back then. Like I've known him for a minute. He's
Film On, right?
Yeah, Film On. Yeah. So I used to work for that billionaire. And he sent me and Joe, that guy that was talking shit last night on my side channel.
So where did Joe come from, first of all?
Oh my God.
This Joe guy.
He's a good friend of mine. We used to work together for that billionaire back in the day.
Oh, okay. That's how you two met.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we met through him, and then he lived in Seattle. So like we started hanging out and doing little, like, we'd rent hotels and live stream from the hotels, and our address would get out, and then they'd send like prostitutes and cops and pizzas. And it was just ridiculous. At the time, the Film On was a TV station in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And everything we did via webcam was broadcast through like Southern California and Arizona, New Mexico, everything, all that area, Southwest region of the United States. And Joe was the host for him, so he would always be on the show, and the billionaire would get bored and make him do like fucked up shit to people. So Joe's like a broken human being. He just does crazy stuff because he does
this weird like dominance thing when he first meets you. He plays like this weird game of I'm gonna pretend I'm gay towards you to try and like break down your will. He'll just get naked.
Well, he instantly started saying, "Who's this Sam Pepper guy? I'm gonna fight him."
Yeah.
That was his first lines when just literally he knew nothing about me, nothing who I was. All I've written in the chat was like hi, and he's like, "Who's this Sam Pepper guy? I'm gonna fight him."
I wrestled him when I was drunk and he choked me out. So
Really?
I don't know, yeah. You might want to look out.
He seems pretty crazy.
He got stabbed on the road trip we did with a beer bottle.
What the fuck? How?
This guy said he was bored, so Joe's like, "You're bored?"
A guy on the RV.
Yeah, a guy on the RV trip.
So you had an RV?
Yeah, we had 3 RVs that we broke down multiple times across America. It was nuts. We broke down once on Donner Pass, where the Donner Party broke down and they ate each other like 150 years ago. We broke down there, and we had to get a tow truck to tow us into Reno. It was ridiculous. This huge RV was getting towed into Reno. We got a new RV in Reno, and that got us to Texas.
Yeah.
And then it broke down in Texas, and we got a new RV in Texas, and that got us all the way to New York City.
And this Alki Davis, or whatever his name is.
Alki David.
Yeah, like, is he loopy?
Yes.
He is...
He would pay them to basically humiliate themselves.
Yeah.
And then he would just disappear and cut them off.
Yeah, we were stuck in
Yes.
we were stuck in Ohio for 10 days because he took a business trip to Korea, not North Korea, to Korea. He was in like South Korea and China, and we were broke in Ohio with no money. We just had to like panhandle for 10 days. We had the RV, but we couldn't drive anywhere, and we couldn't afford to heat it up. It was like
freezing cold.
Snow.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
And then so then who did you have a fan base at the time?
Yeah, we had the website probably, I don't know, had maybe 1,000 viewers at the time, and I don't know how many viewers were actually watching at home. But when I would go to LA, people would notice me everywhere in the streets, like from the TV station. It was like broadcast locally. Yeah.
Okay, so then you did this road trip, and then that was it. Then it was like you stopped working together, or
I worked with a billionaire a little bit after that. He's so erratic, right? Like that Scuff Jim Carrey guy. He used to host for the billionaire, and then he would fire him all the time. Scuff Jim Carrey moved out from Hollywood, Florida. He moved across the country to like work for this billionaire, and he would get fired like every week, and he'd be screwed having to find like different jobs. And then he'd hire him back when he was bored, and then fire him again. It was just like the guy would fuck with everybody. So like I never gave him the chance to fuck with me. I would just go and do like the little things that he wanted me to do.
Sounds a bit like someone I know. Just uses people for the content, and then when he's done with them, just moves on and then finds someone else.
Yeah, but he's a billionaire, so like he's got more money than sense, so he's like he doesn't give a shit. He's like, if you get arrested, I'll take care of it, don't worry. He was like, make me, I don't want to be bored right now. He's like, do something fucked up. And they're like, okay.
I remember when you and I, Poseidon, were here, and what's his name, Arab Andy showed up.
Oh my god.
And Billy was like, this isn't gonna last long, because they just saw like the way Arab Andy was, like how crazy he was.
Have you ever heard of him before?
I'd met him a few times in Seattle.
I hadn't heard of him.
Oh, you'd met him?
Yeah, he's like he was streaming one time at the mall, and I was at the mall, and he came up to me and was like, "Oh man, Billy!" I was like, did a little thing on the stream and then left, and then I seen him around, and so when he showed up that day, I was like, oh yeah, I know he's a big fan of your guys. It's cool he's here.
I knew he was going to be like risky, because the first thing when we met him, he walked up to a guy sitting down on the bench and took his bag and just started walking off with it. Oh, and then I was just like, yeah, you probably shouldn't take people's stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my god, like, because I feel like a lot of people that end up like coming around ICE and like us, they have this pressure to make content.
Yeah.
And they obviously don't understand that like there's got to be some boundaries, and you're going to get yourself in like a lot of trouble if you don't like see them boundaries. And they're just trying to do it, you know, to get that Reddit post, to get that kind of like little bit of recognition. And well, we saw where that went with Arab Andy, and I mean, that's sad, like, fuck, going to jail for that.
Yeah.
But shit, like I mean, you got to choose your places. I feel
I think he was there for 5 months or something.
Yeah, a decent amount of time.
If you were in his situation, that wouldn't have happened like that, would it have? Like you would have been able to handle the text to speech or whatever that came through.
I think if I'm in a school, first of all, I any bomb like notification, pretty much donations I skip, or anything to do with like bombs or anything to do with racism.
Yeah,
I think that are two like ones that you got to skip. I mean, everything else you can pretty much get away with. You know, like I don't mind, you know, walking around with it blasting, saying I'm like, you know, I'm on the sex offenders register or whatever, you know, fuck it, you know.
Yeah, especially at a school, right? You might pick up something.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're in a school like him,
yeah.
I mean, it's just, I think that was really unlucky because first of all, like, how stupid are the people in this school that they think that a terrorist bomb vest or whatever would say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 C4 has been detonated. Like, I mean, I guess no one really knows what a fucking bomb would sound like, but I would expect it not to announce that it's going to explode.
I bet you if he was a white guy, they wouldn't have ran.
I saw the fear in their eyes too. They were definitely
no, they were genuinely like petrified.
Yeah,
I saw fat girls running, so that's real fear.
Yeah,
I know fat people don't run.
There were more people around. Mass hysteria has a real effect.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. One person starts reacting, it's a chain effect, and it carries on. And I know this other guys I was friends with in the UK, and I was actually just talking to the Nelk boys about this recently. Both of them got in trouble for very similar things, which was public hysteria or something like that, where basically my friends in the UK, they did one where they hung up a painting in a gallery. And then they went back in like half an hour later and they stole the painting that they hung. And then they had a huge sound system in their bag and they played an alarm. And then everyone started running out and screaming and panicking. And he went to jail for like 7, 8 months.
Yeah.
And the Nelk boys, that same thing just happened with them. He covered himself like head to toe in blood. And it created like some sort of like public like... I don't know, something happened and he got arrested and he had court cases too. So that's one thing, like causing mass groups of people to panic. I know they're pretty strict on that shit when it comes to like pranks and fucking with people.
Yeah.
He covered himself in blood in public?
Yeah.
Like where? At a mall?
I can't remember. I don't know exactly what happened.
Can Sam tell Dusty the cockatiel that he's a beautiful bird?
Dusty the cockatiel, you're a beautiful bird.
He does that with everyone that comes on. He really does have a cockatiel.
Oh my god.
Some people are afraid it's like some weird fetish or something. But
most people have no problem saying it, but like a few people were like, fuck no, I ain't saying that.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? It's just a bird.
That's great. I love that.
So you were recently booted from the network though?
Yep. Yeah, I was removed from the CX network. I was on it since March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November, like 8 months. I lasted 8 months. And I mean, I was on the network. I was like I'd say the second biggest consistent streamer in terms of views on the network as well. So it was a very strange situation. I don't know if you guys know much about it or not.
Not too much. I watched a little bit about it when I heard you were coming on, because I haven't watched anything from that group in a while. But yeah, it sounds pretty fucked up. Sounds like, I mean, that's kind of what Ice Poseidon does though, right? Like,
yeah, I feel like
your time is limited with Ice eventually, right?
I don't really know. And the thing is I just think he's misguided. I think he's pretty misguided. I don't know whether it's a power thing. And what's very strange is it's very hypocritical the way he goes about it, because the reason why he started the network in the first place was because of the fact that he got kicked from Twitch. So he was obviously a Twitch streamer, and he hates on Twitch, and he says, you know, fuck Twitch, they're like SJWs, like they choose what content you can create and not create, and like they'll kick people off of that and ban people off of Twitch for no reason, no valid reason. But it seems like he does that on his own network enough. And I mean, not just myself, other people, like for example Burger Planet. I'm not a fan of him at all, but he kicked Burger Planet off the network because he wouldn't go and get him some kitchen towel. Yeah, and then he kicked me off the network because he was publicly kind of like attacking me on his channel, and I texted his girlfriend to say, me and her talk, you know, like when she's worried about Ice, she'll text me like, do you know this? And then you know, and Ice, when Ice needs me to smooth something over for him, he'll be like, oh, can you text her and tell everything's okay, you know? So we're on that base. So I text her saying like, yo, what's going on? Why is Ice like on one right now? And that's why he kicked me off the network. And I mean, he's done it with a few other people. So I don't know what, I don't know whether he did it with the hope that the kind of community would be like, yeah, you kicked Sam from the network, like you're the man. Like, but I mean, I honestly don't know exactly what went down, and he is yet to talk to me. Like I hit him up before I came on the trip, and I said, look, I hate having any uneasy, like, you know, regardless of the network, I don't give a fuck, you know, I'm going to still stream. I said to him, look, you were my friend, like, one of the closest people in my life for like the last 8 months. I'd rather not leave on this trip on like a weird terms. If you want to talk before I leave, let's do it. And nothing. So I was like, all right, then I'm just going to go on my trip and have a good time and continue doing your stuff and, you know, whatever. But it's sad, honestly, that it ended the way it did.
How did Aaron get on the network?
Anyone can get on the network. If you live stream and you can hold a camera and you can do it consistently, pretty much anyone can get on the network. And I feel like, number one, there's not many girls on the network who consistently stream, so like that kind of gave her that. She really, right place, right time. She came on the first RV trip with us, and after that, she just got added on the network. And Erin's a lovely gal. Is she an amazing streamer that you just can't wait to watch? Not my thing, but I think for some people it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's funny because I had seen her with Baked Alaska when Baked Alaska had a bunch of drama. Yeah, and she was involved in it. Like, she was part of it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She was the reason a lot of his fans turned on him and stuff like that. It got pretty crazy. And then before I knew it, when I went with him to hang out with you guys, she was in the RV. I'm like, what the fuck? She's everywhere.
The thing, I just don't understand whether, like, Erin's smart and plays stupid. Because, like, there's this one clip, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but a BuzzFeed guy did this documentary on live streaming, IRL live streaming, and he came and hung out with Ice, and Ice put him on the network for it's actually amazing. Like, I hate BuzzFeed, but this is actually, like, they did a really good job with this. They put him on the network for a week, and he live streamed his life non-stop, sleeping, everything for a week, and he showed like what it did to his life. And he did this little interview with Erin, and when you hear Erin talk, you're like, yo, like, out of everyone that's talked on the interview, she is the smartest person. She nailed that, and it was so coherent. And I'm like, is this whole thing like an act? Is she on her meds sometimes and not on her meds? Like, she's just, I don't know. I just don't understand Erin at all.
I can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine what that sounds like.
I think she knows how to play the part both ways, and she lets herself
Remember
go
when we
sometimes.
were talking to her, Billy, and she was like, Adderall ruined my life.
Yeah.
She went through this, like, period for, like, 1-2 weeks where she was getting, like, $1,500-$1,600 donations from one guy every single day. And in the space of a month, she got over, like, $15,000 from one guy. It was so weird, and everyone was like, money laundering, someone's peddling money through Erin, and like, I don't know, it was
girls can get big old donations.
Yeah.
Like small streamers, I would see get like huge donations on a regular.
Start streaming when we get back to LA.
Yeah, get that creep money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Take some feet pictures and put those out there. Those make a ton of money, I hear.
Oh, what is up with that?
I don't know, but I see it everywhere. Like if I type in the name of like a famous actress or model or something, feet will auto-populate, you know, like automatically.
Yeah.
Because that people search for that shit all the time.
I feel like half of the time when you see like show feet in the chat, it's like half of it's a meme, but I think there are definitely people that are into feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, the feet is the biggest fetish.
Oh really?
It's the biggest fetish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've even known men who have sold their feet pictures.
No, people have emailed me over the years of me doing YouTube shit, asking for like dirty socks, like the dirtier the better, pictures of my feet. And then like pictures of me in like whitey tighties. Like they've requested them, like for thousands of dollars, some of them.
Yeah. He had this guy from the UK that was like a feeder that wanted him to eat a bunch of his shit, like a bunch of food that he cooks, and then poop all over him.
He offered me 10 grand to take a dump on him.
The thing is
I didn't do it.
The thing is, I would do it, but I always get worried that you'd go there and then like after you've done a dump you'd be like, oh, like can you just jerk me off now or something, you know, like I'd always feel like that'd require something else.
That's what I was worried about. He was like, how much for you to fuck me? I was like, oh man, I don't think we can talk about that. And he was like, name your price. I was like, I don't even want to talk about it for less than 50 grand. He was like, fine. And I'm like, damn it, I thought you would say no. I didn't do anything. The reason I didn't do anything is because I went on a diet like shortly afterwards. Like,
and you weren't his type anymore.
Well, I was like, yeah, man, I can't overeat. I'm on a diet. Sorry, I don't need your money that bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I always think that. I always think that like they're gonna ask for something more eventually and more and push it like.
And I'm not worried about it because I'm a grown ass man. I could probably slap the shit out of just about anybody. My only worry is that he hired like some sort of like muscle to come and hold me down, and then I'm screwed prison style.
It's just like I just don't want to be in that environment where some guys like pressing me for sex. Like,
yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
What did he want to cook for you?
Well, he didn't even want to cook. He was like he wanted to like take me out to eat. He was like a pretty well-to-do musician from the UK. And,
was it Rob Halford?
No.
Okay.
He wasn't as famous as he was like rich. Like it was he was a specialist, a special type of musician. I don't want to get too deep into it because I'll get a cease and desist and he'll send the fucking goons out for me. I don't know. But he was friends with Madonna. He was like,
was it one of the Gallagher brothers?
Oh yeah. No, he was just like, you got to come over, come to the UK. I'll introduce you to Madonna. He was trying to get me to go to Dubai, and I'm like, I don't want to go to Dubai.
I always think it's crazy when like super famous people are like so ballsy with like pressing people for shit.
Yeah, this guy wasn't super famous, but like I saw a lot of stuff that like he was like with like famous like gay icons from the UK. Like he was like doing like projects with them and stuff. And I'm like,
does he know Milo?
Probably not. This guy's too classy for Milo.
Classy.
Classy. Well, I might have said too much. I'd like to move on.
That's funny though.
All right. Let's try troll or not a troll. So what we do during this segment is we watch a video and we decide whether or not we think this person's being genuine or if they're just trolling in the video.
Okay, all right. I'm ready for it.
All right. In this video, I'm going to explain what happened and what caused me to become transgender. Well, I had this girlfriend and she in 2009, and she hinted at getting engaged. And what happened was I found out she was messing around with another man. And I got really angry. And for a year, I lived as a man still and pretty much tried to shake it off. But then I just decided, you know what, I'm giving up on women. I'll become a woman and get a man. Not knowing that the devil was making me gay. Because there are other fish in the sea, and I should have realized that in the first place. But transgenderism is definitely not for me. And I think I had an evil spirit inside of me whispering in my ear that I was a female, when I know I wasn't. Just look at my past, look at my childhood. No way.
We can't see your childhood.
Yeah. I mean, I want side-by-side photos of when he was, like, being the woman as well. Like, I wanted to put them up on the screen.
Yeah.
And, like, come on. You know, I mean, if you're going to give me this story, at least, you know, give me a little bit of fucking editing in it as well.
Yeah.
Possibly be female. Even the transgenders, they ain't female. Unless they were born female. Okay?
Well, then they're not transgender, right?
This is Alexander speaking. Thank you very much. And I'll get back to I'll speak more about how an evil spirit possessed me in the next video. And that's what I believe transgenderism is.
Okay.
I don't think we need to see the next video.
I feel like, to be honest with you, in the intro, like, if you watch, like, the first section of it again, I feel like he's pretty smirky when he's talking.
Yeah.
Like, I get this very, like, smirky vibe from him.
The lip furl.
Yeah,
threw me
yeah,
off.
yeah, and that's why I feel like it could potentially be a troll.
I think it's a troll, too, because he said he had a girlfriend at one point.
Nah, no chance.
I don't think so. He's trolling.
Skep Talk.
At the beginning, he looked like he was gonna laugh, but they eventually nutted together and just, you know, put it through to try and be serious until the very end, where he started losing it again. So I'm gonna say troll.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
think
agree.
troll.
I feel like also he hit like very classic points that are relevant right now about like the transgender and like the devil and like brought religion into it too. Like I feel like he was trying to hit trigger points really too cleanly.
Yeah. I agree. Yep, so it's unanimous. Troll. I think we're going to go right into crazy. Or you know what? No, we're going to do this one first. This is Billy's favorite segment.
Yo, save please! Let's go find this hater, put a bullet in this fucking head.
Oh, you like me now? I'm the only critter with the good kind of furry drama.
That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Me and Hannah were watching that furry video the other day where the furries rap.
Yeah, yeah.
We were actually watching that. Me and Hannah have developed quite the furry obsession recently. Well, me and Hannah are really into watching TikToks.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever
they're
just...
so
it's so
bad.
good. Like, me and Hannah just watch there and we, like, find the cringiest ones. And we'll lie there and spend hours just watching
I think
watching
I'm
them.
addicted to
Yeah.
it.
And there's a lot of furries that do that.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yes.
So then we got into the furry scene, and like we've been watching and we actually spent like the evening the other day watching furry porn. It's so weird.
I know someone who makes furry porn.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go to the furry convention in Reno.
Me and Hannah were going to go as well.
The one in Reno?
I want to go so
They're
bad.
traveling around right now. There's a lot of them. Me and Hannah were going to go for a stream.
Have you ever seen Your Movie Sucks? Have you ever seen that channel before?
No.
The guy that makes that channel, he's a friend of ours, and he's a furry, and he goes to these cons.
No way.
Yeah.
And what's he like as a person?
Oh, he's
outside
great.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
really
chill dude.
talented too. He's like a really talented musician, and he makes really cool videos.
So where's the furry thing come from? Like, where's that come from inside here?
Not all, obviously, but most furries are gay men. Most.
Oh, okay.
But
it's just a way to be kind of flamboyant and like just out there.
Maybe it's getting away
They
from
love the
yourself.
cartoon animal thing too, and to some of them there is like a sexual aspect. Some just love dressing in the suit. You know, there's all kinds. It takes all kinds.
Yeah, okay.
From what I understand.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys end up going to the one in Reno. We might have to get like fursuits or something.
Yeah, oh my
God.
god.
Fursuits are crazy expensive.
We were at the place in Capitol Hill. It's like a rave shop or something. We were there today and they had like some furry stuff.
They have lots.
Yeah.
They have those butt plugs that are like tails.
Oh, yeah.
Our one patron right there, Ardrich, I believe, is a furry and is going to draw some art of Billy and I as our fursonas.
Fursona, I love that.
That's
I feel like your furries got to kind of like, I feel like they don't just go and buy any random costume. I feel like a lot of them are like custom made.
Oh, they are. They're like $4,000.
Yeah, and they have them done to like, that's the personality they want to have.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
They pick the color, the how big the nose is, how fluffy the tail is. Everything is like custom.
So, here we play the shittiest raps we can find for Billy here, and he
because
can't.
Bad rap makes me actually fucking cringe.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. So,
Oh, really?
He gets physically uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
Yay.
but they obviously have to think they're good, right?
I have a lot of things wrong in my head. I guess it's from eating all of this fucking lead. It started off young with my toys. I chewed them up, spit them out. Oh, what a joy. I used to chew on tips of pencils when I was young and put paint chips like acid strips on my tongue.
What is this? He's talking about eating things he shouldn't eat. That's his rap.
He's got lead paint poisoning.
Have you seen that?
Is he justifying why his rap's so bad that he made him sell special needs from eating lead
He looks
paint?
like he looks like a chong.
Like, hold up! I know you're gonna like diss out my rap right now, but I did eat lead as a child, and that's why I'm slightly disabled.
Seriously. Okay. They have those reality TV shows, people who eat shit they shouldn't. Like there's a lady who ate like her couch cushion.
Yeah.
And if this guy actually does that and was on one of those, I want to know about it. Like if he has a history to it and he's making this rap because he's documented eating all this bullshit he shouldn't be eating, I kind of want to watch that way more than I want to watch this fucking rap.
Grew up and started chewing on bullets, so I gotta spit ice or else I'll lose it. Cause when I spit fire, it just makes them race.
He's not in sync.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's the simplest pattern ever that he's rapping, and he still can't sync the video to his lips.
Yeah, it's very bad. I'm looking at this guy. His eyebrows are thinning. He definitely has some sort of dietary problem he needs to take care of. It could be from eating all the fucking lead and pencils, but it could be a thyroid issue.
He has a solid neck. Like, he has a solid fucking neck.
It's a stack of neck right there.
It comes straight down parallel with the shape of his head.
Just like a thumb?
Yeah.
I bet the back of his head looks like a pack of hot dogs.
Yes, and you can swipe a credit card on it.
This video hurts my eyes.
I could titty fuck the back of this guy's neck.
Ooh.
I could. I'm not going to.
It's not worth it.
Oh, bad boy.
Bad boy. Yeah, if you can't sync your rapping to the song, just smoke a cigar and walk backwards.
Walking backwards?
It's cool. I'm cool.
It's edgy. Backwards walking is edgy.
He had to look down to see where his feet were going. What a goof.
Why even make a video if it's going to be this out of sync?
Why make a song if it's going to be this shitty? Why do anything?
It's like 3D.
What is up with the frame rate of this?
Yeah,
why? Like, it's literally like 2 frames a second.
Yeah.
There's one that is so bad that I just keep playing because he hates it so much.
Yeah.
And it's this woman who works at the Cheesecake Factory rapping about how great the Cheesecake Factory
ticks
is.
so many terrible boxes because she did it for a work contest too. So like, there's all these people in the video that had to accept the fact that she was doing this and they wanted to be a part of it. It was so gross. It pissed me off so much. That and teacher rap really triggers me.
Oh yeah. Do you like D4NNY? Danny, D4NNY.
Hold on.
Oh my god, you have to see it if you haven't seen it.
Oh no, I'm not sure.
That's the best song ever, and the music video is insane.
Okay.
You'd love it. D4NNY.
Like
yeah.
D4NNY.
Yeah, you gotta honestly, you gotta check it out. It's up there.
I think the only silver lining to this video here is that this guy probably has diabetes. So
yeah,
that's cool.
The thing is it's okay to be shit at rapping, and it's okay to play around and be shit at rapping. Where it's not okay is when you spend a lot of time filming a video with multiple angles and going out of your way to upload it to YouTube and not acknowledging the fact that you're shit.
When I look at somebody like this and I can just tell that they're very proud of what they're doing,
yes,
I just bunch up inside and want to vomit.
And he probably walks around and he's like, tells all his like, you know, I've got, yeah.
All the other kids on the short bus. He's like,
I put out an album this week.
Oh no.
You want to check out my mixtape?
This guy would try and sell me his mixtape. I know it.
I hate those people that do that shit.
I love his graffiti hat as well. Like the classic
The clearest
fucking
thing in the
yeah
image.
graffiti font that he could find. Like, jeez.
You get cancer. Emo, what you find? No, I'm just a retorted dancer. What's this mad cow?
You didn't even smoke it.
And these other animals. Child, please, you don't need.
Oh, the fucking bar ad lib there.
Holy shit.
The bar was actually tight. I'll give him that. Fuck.
Here's another one.
One kid in a laptop entertainment.
Oh, just wait.
See, I want to like this right now, but not spitshowgame.com.
Oh, there's the graffiti font again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why so many intros?
Why is the intro such a potato?
Oh, here we go.
Alright, we're back.
Hold up.
Hey. What?
What is that gal doing on the right?
She's already
We
raging.
got our MCs right here.
She's struggling.
Yellow Rat Bastard. Turn
Yellow Rat Bastard, Woodhaven, Queens.
Yellow Rat Bastard.
I know where that's at.
I like him. I know where that's
Viper
at.
C.
I know geography. Viper C. Uh-oh.
God, the visuals on this is insane.
Round one, fight.
I'm glad they have the height.
He's from Cincinnati.
Height and weights, like it's relevant.
60 seconds.
They're 250 pounds
3,
added
2,
up.
1, go.
Yo, fuck it. Yo, you're a girl, but you got Adolf's beard, B. Why the fuck y'all got me battling Chaos Theory? Matter of fact, you're a gay MC. Look at his fucking braids, they look like anal beads. Why the fuck y'all got me battling Amory addicted to KFC? Matter of fact, you a gay MC.
Addicted to KFC? He's not fat at all. He's like 120 pounds.
I don't know.
Was he supposed to face me? Is he dissing me? Is he doing fat jokes to me? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
Got pubic hairs.
I do want to point out,
You
I
trying
think
to
this
get
might be a pretty old video because in his bio at the very beginning, he had a MySpace link.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Who is this one chick with like the huge forehead that's just so confused? And the one, oh my god, and the one white dude to the left as well. Who the fuck are them two? It's like they did a Craigslist ad, like need extras for like rap battle scene, and it like paid $10, and they got these two.
They're probably there to battle.
Let's make it look like people are actually interested in this. Yeah. I just heard him say something about pubic hairs too. Like what?
The fuck y'all got me battling Amory addicted to KFC. Matter of fact, you a gay MC. You probably got pubic hairs. You probably giving me that stupid.
Oh, what a diss!
You probably got
pubic
hairs.
hair.
Got me.
You're definitely post-pubescent.
Hey Sam, you probably got pubic hairs.
You can almost hear the conversation inside the MC's head, like, oh man, what am I doing with my life? I gotta put this up online. If I don't, these kids are gonna be knocking on my door every day. They're gonna bother me constantly.
The stairs because this dude is scared that he uses Nair for his pubic hairs.
Oh, he
Matter of
doubled
fact-
back to the pubic hairs?
Yeah.
He said he probably has pubic hairs, but now he uses Nair to remove them?
And again, like, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with nairing your pubes. I mean, to take that bush down, if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too offended by that, honestly.
Yeah. I'm like, what is it? Do I have pubic hair or not?
Yeah. Just let me know. Either way,
Yeah.
I'm getting worried now.
If you want me to pull a couple out right now, I'll feed them to you.
Bitch in Union Square. You a fucking faggot bitch. Your mother is just fat. This little faggot lesbian got puzzles in his hat. His cat is whack.
Huh?
I'll
Got puzzles in his hat, Ben?
Is he Dr. Seuss now or what?
You know what pisses me off about this like the video as well is that only showing him. So like a lot of the I've already forgotten what the other guy completely looks like. So like a lot of the shit he's saying, like it's like I don't really understand the punchline because I can't even see the guy he's saying.
The other
it
guy's
to.
like the same build as this guy, little lighter skin, and I think he has long hair. That's what we're working with here. Nothing spectacular. I'm sure the guy has pubic hair though.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm pretty convinced of the pubic hair.
That's so weird.
That's back like a Snapple cap with your puzzled Yankee cap. As a matter of fact, yo.
Oh, drawing a blank. Did he just say "fuck you, bitch"?
Yeah.
You'll never win the championships like you're immaculate. Yo, matter of fact, your pussy is as wide as the world, but I wouldn't be able to say that.
Pussy is as wide as the world.
What?
They said, woo!
That was sick burn.
And they did the classic, like, to show some sort of support. They did this and this, and they went like that. It was literally like it was like some sort of fucking movie.
Yeah.
Go.
Get it. It's a good that you're a rat kid, cause you about to be a snack kid. You can't mess with me. I'm too reactive. You can't even
I love it. Can you rewind that? I loved that. It wasn't what he said, like, it's fine, but it's just the way he thought about it in his head for a few seconds. And then when he said it, he was like, I did it.
He had to let the gears turn.
He was like, I did it.
I would say that pause that he took was not very reactive.
No.
So it contradicts it.
It's a good that you're a rat kid, cause you about to be a snack kid. You can't mess with me. I'm too reactive. You can't even come to me. I don't even know why you trying to step to me. I break you up like it was. I don't even know. But I'm gonna...
Wow. Epic fail.
Oof.
He's having a conversation with himself, literally.
I don't even know.
I like the swag though. It like kind of pulls it off. Can we see that one more time as well? Yes. I just need to see that delivery because I need to learn some stuff from this. He plays off. He's like, yeah, I fucked up, but whatever. You know, like that's just how I do it.
About to be a snack.
I meant to do that.
Yeah.
You can't mess with me. I'm too reactive. You can't even come to me. I don't even know why you trying to step to me. I break you up like it was. I don't even know. But I'm gonna tell you one time that you can't step with me with any type of lines. You got the weakest rhymes I ever seen. I can't even try and check with you. I'm just gonna wreck you. Now.
No, you're not.
I don't know how I'm gonna say about you, but your teeth are like woodchucks and wood.
Woodchucks.
Fucked, but I don't know. I'm just wood stuck.
I'm wood stuck. What the fuck? Come on, man. I'm just wood stuck.
Why is Blade in the background? Oh my god, he has a Crazy Frog t-shirt on as well.
This video is so dated.
Yeah.
Just being able.
Now.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah, where are they now?
They never
Nicki
made
Minaj
it
in the back there.
They never made it in the music industry.
Imagine actually watching fucking 4 rounds back and forwards of this video. That's enough to just destroy your brain cells.
Right. But look how long it goes on
dude, battle rap fans are some of the biggest nerds I've ever come across.
There was like this big battle rap scene in the UK called Don't Flop.
Yeah.
And yeah, like my roommate was actually like pretty big in it. Like he used to rap in it, and that shit's crazy. Like how dedicated the fans are to that.
Yeah, I used to follow the battle rap scene for a while, and I only did because like I was friends with Andy Milanakis, and he was in it. He pulled me into like this tiny chat with all the guys that were in there.
Yeah,
we go in there and we talk shit and battle or freestyle or whatever just for fun, and. All the guys from like Don't Flop would be in there, and then all the other local Cali and Toronto was big, King of the Dot, and they would all just be in there. But it was always the biggest fucking nerds that would have their cute little puzzle hats and stuff, and they would think that they were so cool talking about rap. And I'm like, I play Magic the Gathering cards. You guys are bigger nerds than these fucking Magic the Gathering card players. Yeah. You guys are so fucking dorky, but they're like, no, we're cool. It's hip hop. It's rap. There'd be like these little goofy fucking white kids talking about all the guns
Pretty much
own.
Everyone in Don't Flop in the UK, that's super nerdy.
Yeah.
But because it's like you kind of have to be intelligent with your shit. You can't just like do what like every other rapper does at the moment and talk about money, guns, and like weed. Like you have to be actually like lyrical with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of funny to see.
We have one more.
Oh yeah, we have another.
Yeah, we have one more for Cringe Trap.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. I checked out more information on Yellow Rat Bastard, and apparently, as of 2009, he was still battle rapping, and he was featured on World Star Hip Hop at that point. He has 6 recorded battle raps. So may not be possible that he is continuing, but his last battle was against someone named Friday the 13th.
I just don't want to jump down that rabbit hole.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, yellow rap bastard. I'm sorry you didn't make it as a rapper.
These fictional rap battles that people make are so bad.
Epic fictional rap battles.
It's the
12 today.
I think it is like kids.
Steve. Begin.
I'm in Super Mario games. You really should know that. I'm older than you and I'm a boss midget dude. You're stupidly pixelated. I'm creatively animated. You wouldn't know what that's like
This is the best one so far today.
Pretty much a mushroom? Yes, so what? You have a square face and also a square butt.
I can't watch. Also a square butt. I can't watch this video after Stormy Daniels said the president's dick looked like Toadstool.
Oh my!
I can't do it.
Is that kid's literally just dressed as a fucking president's dick?
That's the only thing I see here. It's fucked up.
Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, yeah, the process, not the prostitute, porn star that he slept with and paid to not tell anybody.
I can imagine him have such a chode.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said it looked like the fucking. It looked like Toad from Super Mario. Is what she said.
I can imagine it completely.
Had a big old fucking mushroom head.
You think he had like
I can smell it.
a big
Yeah, what's Donald Trump's dick smell like, Hannah?
Earwax and puke.
Oh.
Damn it.
Does that mean he's fucking people in the ears?
Hannah told me yesterday that she wanted to bang fucking Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, Barack Obama.
I don't think that's a bad choice. As
Yeah,
far as
you know,
presidents go?
the other day I saw pictures of Donald Trump and Obama, and they had Trump in his golfing outfit, and he just looks fat as fuck. And then they had Obama with his shirt off, and he actually had like muscle and stuff.
What you
And think about
Why are you humming
all
about
that power.
All that power?
He's a lot of power.
Does Obama have a lot of power now?
I mean, he has
Yeah, what
to. Think
happened-
about if you're in the room with him. I wouldn't talk.
I wouldn't talk.
Is that what you want to be dominated by Obama? Is that what you're saying, Hannah?
I guess if I was in a room with Obama, I'd just be slip and sliding all over the furniture with my wet pussy. I couldn't help it.
Like a little dog, and he.
She's just waiting for his wife to leave the room, and she's gonna walk up to him. Hey.
Like, hey, Michelle, there's some kids out in the hallway that can't read. You want to go take care of that? And then I start slobbing the president.
Have you ever heard the crazy conspiracy theories that Obama is secretly gay and that Michelle Obama is actually a man, a transgender?
Oh my God.
There's crazy people that have that as a conspiracy theory. I think Alex Jones probably believes that shit. I think, yeah, and he was like, Obama has sex with men all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is their kids look a lot like Michelle and Barack together. Like, they just look like the offspring of those two. So, like, to suggest that she didn't give birth to those kids is just ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I mean, I do think the kids were actually born in Kenya, but I do think that Michelle was their real mom.
One of the major pieces of evidence that they trot around on the Michelle Obama is a man theory is her pictures of her arms.
Whatever, she's fit.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I think that's the main reason why, like, Donald Trump coming into power was, like, so shocking, was what a fucking contrast from Obama to Donald Trump. Like, it's like wholesome fucking Obama to Donald Trump. It was just, like, such a fucking contrast.
He has his Slovenian trophy wife with him. You know, it's crazy.
And he's like fucking, you know, he's literally a reality TV star.
Yeah.
He would fire people on his show. That was it. That was the show.
Yeah.
Firing people.
Yeah, we hired a president to take care of our economy that was famous for firing people. Now we're fucked.
And for like fake university scams.
Yeah.
I was walking through a parking lot probably like 12 years ago, and these people approached me, and they were the Trump University recruiters trying to recruit people to Trump's bullshit university for business.
Oh my!
You don't get a real degree from it.
Oh my God!
It was just a scam.
And he had to settle out of court before he became president on that, right?
Jeez.
Like, everybody was suing him, and usually he would fight all the lawsuits, but because he was becoming president, he just had to pay out. He was like, "Fuck it." Let's pay out. I'm going to the White House.
After you, so okay, you're talking, rewinding a little bit about like, you know, does Obama have power? What happens after you've been a president and then you're not a president anymore? Like, because you can't go working in fucking Walmart or whatever.
You get paid, you get security details, for
the rest of your
service
life.
Detail for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You get a library. You get your own presidential library.
Yeah, and then like normally former presidents will publish their memoirs or they'll write a book and then go on a speaking tour. Presidents make a ton of money after they're done being president.
Like public appearances and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's living it like chill right
He's
now.
doing well. I think he gets a stipend for the rest of his life from the government, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the details
I
of
feel
that.
like it's something that will heavily affect your life permanently, so I feel like it's probably like the government's responsibility to make sure you're good for the rest of your life.
Like you and your family, I think, get Secret Service detail for the rest of your life.
Which is hilarious because most people who get elected president are already rich.
Yeah.
Once they make it in, and Trump is the most wealthy as far as we know that we've ever had.
That he says. We don't really know.
I mean, he still has skyscrapers with his name on it, so he's got some kind of money,
When
right?
he stops being president and then he can go back to like, you know, really saying what he wants and doing what he wants, that's going to be interesting to watch. Like what Trump does when he stops being president.
Oh,
I'll
tell you what.
prison, right?
A lot of times, because presidents, they really want that second term very bad because you're almost considered a failure as a president if you don't get it.
So I'm pretty naive to American like politics. So you're initially elected in for 2 years?
4.
So the second term would be another 4?
Yes. Yeah.
And how often does that happen?
It happens most of the time. It's only happened... There's only been one time in my lifetime, and I was born in 1981, that a president lost the election, like a seated president.
So is it easier to be elected for the second term than it is to be elected for a president in the first place?
I would say yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's harder to beat the incumbent president.
Yeah.
The one that's already seated.
It's very difficult. So
that sucks. So you're like, you get pretty much I mean, unless people really hate them. So do you think there's a chance that he won't make the second?
There's a chance, but I think the odds are he will.
Yeah, I think we don't have a candidate right now running that will get the push from the Democratic Party.
There's definitely no one in the
people
Democratic
following.
Party I would vote for.
I think I would vote for Tulsi
Right now.
Gabbard, but I don't think she's going to get the push.
We'll see. I'll wait and see what happens.
I don't think the DNC will back her.
But yeah, so
I don't know who the fuck that is.
after
You
Trump
won't for a while.
because you can only run for president and win twice. So after Trump gets reelected, if he gets reelected, then he won't have to worry about getting elected again, and he'll do more shit that he wants without worrying about the perception for it. You know, and hurting his chances. So we see that a lot with presidents when they get their second term. They
I
do
knew
whatever
we'd
they
talk
want.
politics when we saw a little kid dressed up as a
weird.
mushroom.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, we're not even in the news segment.
I like it how we transitioned onto this thing from you literally saying that he looks like Donald Trump's penis.
Yeah.
That's where we are now.
That's pretty much how the show goes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's like, just wait until Billy brings up dick, and that's how it gets started.
This was not my fault, all right? This kid looks like Donald Trump's dick.
That's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Should be, but I'm not.
Yes.
That's a good whistle. I cannot whistle.
Mine's not that good. I hit it every once in a while to this song. This is the crazy people segment. These are all crazy people that sometimes
That make
we deal
videos.
with, and we don't. Sometimes we've had these people on many times. Some of them are new to us. I don't know who we got
I
today.
need to submit one for you.
Oh yeah, you got some heat.
Okay.
I've got some fire.
Okay.
But let's see what you've got.
All right. This guy's name is Jared Genesis.
Oh, I like him.
It's his Valentine's Day video.
Chat's asking if my dick is less mushroomy than the president's. Yes. It's more like a torpedo.
His room has always been this messy, and his bed is a wooden table with foam padding on top of it.
His toys move around though, so he still plays with them.
So you guys are regular viewers of this guy's channel?
Yeah.
He's not popular at all.
But he banned Ben from his channel.
Yeah, he got mad at me because I had his stream rated.
Yeah.
I brought in a bunch. I was just trying to help him out, get more views and attention because I think he's an enigma. I guess that's how
you can't say that word.
Do you think he's self-aware or not?
I'm not sure.
Look at his hair.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
Most of his videos start with like a point he's trying to make, and they end with a complete contradiction.
Yes.
So do you think he thinks he's sexy right now?
Honestly,
I've seen videos that I refuse to play on here where he's wearing a banana hammock and like shaking his shit around and stuff. So yeah, maybe he does.
Oh no.
Is he on ecstasy?
No.
Or is
No.
he just like this?
He's just
He's
like
just
this.
like this.
Oh,
Yeah, this boy is. I think this is his Valentine's Day video.
that's amazing.
This is just for us. Is this addressed to you, Ben?
I think so. I think he made this with me in mind. What the fuck? I don't even know what this song is. I keep stopping it so
It's
it doesn't.
mesmerizing. I'm just staring at it.
Yeah.
Imagine watching this on serious drugs.
I think it's Def Leppard or something.
His left nipple is so much bigger than his right nipple.
See, now I'm checking out his nipples. Fuck.
Look at the size difference between them two.
You're right.
I think he might have lost one.
Or is one just way harder than the other?
I think so. He has one erect nipple.
He's half erect. This is terrible. Like he has to have somebody in mind while he's doing this.
I just can't stop looking at one nipple is actually completely smaller. Really is.
You got a little baby nipple and a mama nipple.
Can't stop looking at them now. That's a beautiful like freeze frame right there.
Yep.
It's got a lot going for it.
Hypnotizing.
Yeah, the motion in the hands, the nipple sizes, the gaze into like he's really good at looking directly into the camera.
The intensity of the stare is
And
creepy.
them full
I'm
hearts.
scared.
It reminds me of the what's it called meme? What was that fucking meme? That will come to me.
Yeah.
Continue.
The rose petals
And
raining
there's
down.
sound effects to the rose petals as well, not just visuals.
Yeah. He can't wait to get a woman up into his beautiful bedroom here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you can call it a bedroom. It's a pile of fucking upholstery.
It's like a landfill.
Yeah. He's got
that he sleeps in.
Ben's convinced that his bed is a table with a bunch of memory foam pads on it.
I think that's what it. I heard, from people who watch him way more than I ever could.
He's always got a couple of stuffed animals on the bed that look like they were freshly defiled.
Defiled? What do you mean defiled?
Like he had sex with them?
There are people who like to bang like stuffed animals. They'll put like a fleshlight up inside of
Yeah.
a stuffed animal and fuck it.
We've seen
It's
a couple
weird.
that were face down, ass up, with like a rip in the buttocks of the fucking animal. It's really, really fucked up.
What happened to him?
I mean,
who hurt you?
This might be one of the Lost Boys, and Peter Pan was never there to make him grow up.
Does he always wear the same jewelry?
Yes.
And the same necklaces and everything?
He's added it on through the years, I think. I don't know. I remember seeing an old video of him. I didn't see the jewelry then, but then recently he wears this and like other Hot Topic t-shirts and stuff.
Sometimes he'll wear the same clothing for over a week.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But why would he change? He's not leaving the house. He's sitting
And
in his
he
own
uploads
filth.
regularly.
Yeah. Oh, he just passed 1,000 subscribers, so he's finally able to stream. And during his one stream, he's sitting there. You couldn't see his lower half, but he pissed in a cup while he was on stream, and then he like set it down. And I guess he set it next to his actual drink, and he picked it up later and almost drank from it. And it was like, oh, good thing I didn't drink from that.
Does he talk in this video?
I hope.
I don't think he does.
I hope too.
I don't know. Oh,
It's all a dance video?
let's see.
Oh my God, it is.
Oh, this is so great.
It looks like he just smelled his own dick cheese.
When he caught a glimpse of himself in the actual preview, and he's like, God.
Oh no!
Trying to cover his little nipple. Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm bummed he's not talking in this.
What are these effects he has on? What's he getting? No!
He fucked that cat.
Oh no!
He fucked that cat.
Oh god. Are your nipples hard, Hannah, from that kiss? Hey, Blue.
Yeah, both of them, not just one.
What was that explosion? Where are these effects coming from, and why are they randomly just happening?
Do you want to add some to your streams?
Yeah.
Should I get a Jared video
I'm
where
gonna
he
add it
talks?
to my stream deck.
I think we owe it to Sam to have him give him some of the wisdom of Jared Genesis.
I'd love to. I would also love to show you a guy, and he's someone who's a regular uploader as well. So I think you would. It could be a permanent feature.
Might have a new little friend.
Yeah, you'll really like him.
Jared's actually streaming live right now.
No.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, he's got full screen this time. Well, almost.
Yeah, he figured out how
almost.
to grind
He
it.
still has the black bar.
Oh,
Right
I hope
on,
that's
Luke.
not piss.
Yeah, I feel the same way. P to pray for Chrissy, guys. Thanks, Barrett. I just heard they're making a Mario Maker 2, bro. That's just gonna be crazy.
His hair is such a strange, like.
I love watching people get triggered
consistency.
playing Mario Maker.
It's like a bird's nest. Like, it's just like I know, like I've got some fucking hair on my head, but like this guy, it's like cobwebs almost, like cotton candy or something.
Oh, God. Yep.
It's like the same hairstyle, Sam.
Yeah, almost.
Damn it.
Creating views. In a way, they're still helping me out doing that.
I have a.
Oh, they're talking about you. He's talking about you.
Oh yeah. He hates
someone
us.
Actually gifted me Dead by Daylight a few days ago.
He hates us.
So I need to play.
Oh, I see some peppers.
Hey, what's up, Warren? I love you too, bro.
Yeah, they love to raid.
By the way, guys, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you all are having a great Valentine's Day.
Oh, someone told him.
There's some
Resident Evil, yeah, the new remake.
Oh, he's gonna
That's
react.
cool, man.
Oh god, he's gonna be so.
Press F for
He
games.
hates us for some reason.
He's a little bit behind, so he's about to hit it now. He's about to see them comments.
I just want to be
Mario
buddies.
Odyssey, yeah. I haven't played the new one.
I just want him to have a happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Jared, happy Valentine's Day, buddy.
What's up, Zozo?
Is he just ignoring anything about us?
I'm not sure. I think he might have a
We got
terrible
little
delay as
leftover
well.
Yeah.
Peasant fan here. Glenderson Booper.
Oh,
but he
shit.
said, "Oh, the only
You're the
drunken
one
peasant
saying
fan
that,
here."
Mr. Dragon, you poor fellow. You're the only one saying that.
Hold up.
So go ahead and keep saying it.
Seeing stuffed animals on his bed.
Deathwish Cassidy, fuck you.
Of course, drunken peasants are watching you. What else are they gonna do with their time?
Damn it, he got us. He got us.
People like Christian.
Owned.
What's up, Danger Cobra?
All right.
But what's
Jared.
his thing?
Love
Like,
you too,
what's
Zach.
his
Appreciate
thing?
the love, man.
Like, who? What is like?
So
Like
a lot of his content is like self-help content where he's like telling people how to live a better life.
But then he's a hypocrite. That's the problem.
Well, he sits in his dirty ass room and like he's like one day low carb diets are fucking a scam, and then next week he's on a low carb diet, and then next week he broke his diet and he's back to being a fat shit. It's just like this continual bumblefuck of humanity. It's sad.
I think my favorite one was the one you guys showed me where he was talking about getting bigger by just eating more. Like that is how you're going to,
like that was something he just realized out of his life.
He was talking about getting muscles, so he's like, you just gotta eat. He's like, you're not eating enough. That's why you don't have muscles. You gotta eat. And he's like, not working out. I think he goes in his yard and plays swords sometimes and swings a sword around.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Here's another great one. This is Gayle Schuler.
Okay.
She's actually,
it's one of the deepest rabbit holes out there.
I don't know if we could call her a crazy person because she might actually be the ruler of her space church, which is also...
It's an intergalactic starship / church.
Yeah, and she's in love with Brent Spiner, the actor who played Data on Star Wars: The Next
no,
Generation.
Star Trek.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Love
Oops.
Data.
Yeah, Data. And
oh my god, he blocked me on Twitter because I mentioned her. He's so freaked out by this woman.
Really?
She stalked him. It's crazy.
Okay,
it goes
I'm
so
ready.
far
I'm ready
back.
for her.
The Matthew McConaughey clone who has gone to town as the real Matthew in the media is a good Laurie McBride Jesuit cuck. All the Jesuit clone husbands say they're devoted fathers. It makes it appear that these children were conceived normally and not through rape. The fact is that evil Camilla used bomb rape on the real Matthew to conceive these children in order to sabotage his devotion to me. I hate what a man has to go through to be devoted to me. Satan really makes any real man pay dearly for adoring Jesus Christ's favorite, me, the King David woman. It's also disgusting that Jesuits create children.
What is going on?
So
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is one of her
one of the men on her marriage
husbands.
Yeah, one of the men on her marriage list. Gerard Butler, Matthew McConaughey, Hugh Jackman.
Who was the guy that was recently
Gerard
kicked off?
Butler.
The guy from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen was recently kicked out of her marriage list.
Why? Keanu Reeves.
He tried to defect.
Yeah, to the Jesuits.
Yeah, so she
So
punished
this is
him.
another woman that you guys follow like pretty intensely.
She's been on the show before too.
Yes.
Like, we
IRL or like via Discord?
Via Discord.
yeah.
Or Skype or whatever. Right. She called in and we were talking about maybe getting her back again in the future. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But
is she self-aware?
I don't think so.
I think she's
maybe a little bit.
I think she truly believes. She's a true believer of everything she says.
Rape bombs. Yeah, she has like brain-to-brain intercourse with all of her men that are on her starship, and she talks to Jesus on Skype.
Right.
And
And you can't be taken too surprised by some of the things she's going to say, because past topics have been things like nukakes, which are nuclear semen bombs.
Yeah.
And people who have the curse of vagina butts.
Nukaki.
And for Christmas, somebody got her a cup, and the lip of the cup was lined by the penises of all of her husbands. So every time she drank from the rim of the cup, she was sipping on their penises.
See,
Oh my god.
I never got to hear what happened with all the vagina butts. So all of her men were given vagina butts.
Wait, what do you mean?
What is going on?
What do you mean they were given vagina butts?
Their butts were turned into vaginas, so they couldn't shit.
Yeah.
Because they had pussies where their butts should be.
Yeah.
So they couldn't shit.
She cast a spell on them, and that happened?
She didn't cast a spell. It was
Laurie McBride.
Laurie McBride, who
in real life is the actor that played Data's wife. But she believes she's actually his wife, which is crazy. And for a while there, if you Googled Brent Spiner's wife, her picture would show up. It
That's
was funny.
amazing.
Yeah.
The Reddit likes to do that a lot.
I love semen
Reddit
bomb.
has really...
Insemination to impregnate herself so that Brent would be tied to her for good. We learned in 2011 that Brent Spiner had a clone. Jesuits had been using clones for a long time, though the practice of using clones became rampant in the 21st century. Laurie McBride herself is a clone, and so is Camilla Alves. Clone DNA tends to be evil. It's created using fallen angel technology from the satanic UFOs, the fallen angel space fleet. When Vladimir was #1, Steven Spielberg made a Silver Skies movie based on my 1996 version of Silver Skies, and Matthew
She's written a bunch of crazy books, too.
McConaughey got the lead role. That's
So
when
she's
Matthew
saying that
fell in love
Steven
with me.
Spielberg wrote it up based off of what she wrote.
Yeah.
Like, he read it and he was
Stole
like,
it.
that's amazing. And then...
Yeah. She was supposed to get the Oscar, too, but the Jesuits rigged the Academy Awards.
She actually
Ruined it.
filmed an entire movie.
Oh my god!
And it was she played every part, and it was like a really shitty camera, but she
No, she
acted out,
didn't.
She acted out everything.
Let me show
She
you the
acted out
trailer.
A rape
please.
scene.
Let me show you
a
the
rape
trailer.
scene of Brent Spiner drugged up raping Macaulay Culkin. It was
a semen bomb.
She acted out the entire scene.
God.
Yeah, let me show you this crazy shit.
You have the trailer?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'm grabbing
The
it really
trailer
quick.
is a couple minutes, but the movie is like a good hour and a half almost. It's nuts.
Yeah, there's like
Have you guys watched it?
We did for a bonus episode on our Patreon stream.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, and we
That's
did the
insane.
commentary, and it was terrible. It might have been a bonus Patreon show. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was rough. Everything
Here it
about
is.
it was ridiculous.
Thanks. Cheers to a fistful of datas. What a long day wore out.
Oh shit! They're drugging Brent Spiner.
Where drug rape and Jesuit conspiracy run rampant. A man on a mission for the woman he loves.
Who did the voiceover?
Angel
is raped.
Oh God.
Director Gayle Schuler. With producer Gayle Schuler.
But she managed to ride up and down all 18 inches of my erect penis.
A Gabrielle Jenna film. Steven Spielberg raves. It's the most impressive expose of
What the fuck?
ever made.
Oh my God, no!
No! Don't drink the Jesus juice, Macaulay Culkin! You're going to get raped! You're going to get raped!
Coming fall of 2012. Blood and feces splatter everywhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable.
Why did she put the Walmart logo in the bottom left hand
She
corner?
worked at
She
Walmart.
used to work there.
She used to live here in Seattle, I guess, and worked at a
Yeah.
Walmart around
Do you
here.
know what? I honestly think she is one of them super crazy artists. And
Yeah.
like, I feel like this is like some character that she created as like a spectacular, like amazing art piece.
Yeah.
Because it's too good.
Well,
Like,
this is-
it's too amazing.
This is a little bit of the rub. Is there's a group of people,
trolls
that like trolled her at first, but now they've basically turned into her caretakers.
Yes.
And they write stories in
the
like
Gayle Commandments.
the Gayle Commandments. They say that it's Jesus talking to her from Skype, and they command her to take her fucking meds and stuff, so
Yeah.
she doesn't go super off the
But
rocker.
she thinks the meds are for yeast infections,
Yeah.
but it's actually like psychiatric meds.
Yeah, they're like, if you don't take it, you'll get a yeast infection.
Yep.
Do you think it's kind of a little bit like Christopher Chandler?
Yes.
Like, she's like that same kind of person that like she kind of gets pressured, like Christian Chandler got pressured by like his fans into creating these more and more like cringy videos, and they baited him like constantly with this shit.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a little bit like that, but Chris Chan gets angry, right? Gayle gleefully says the stuff that they like feed
Yeah.
her. She's into it.
She wrote a children's book, and it is so disgusting and nasty. It's unbelievable, and it's illustrated too, which is so messed up. And there's a part where Brent Spiner gets hypnotized by the Jesuits, and he ends up raping his cat. Yeah, it's dark.
So she told someone to do a voiceover for this video, and it's like, oh yeah, at the end, I want you to mention how much blood and feces is in it.
Why? Somebody might have taken the movie and edited the trailer.
Oh,
independently.
okay, like this isn't an official trailer.
Yeah, they might have did all the voiceover stuff, or you know, she might have given the footage to the guys that. Are
Is it
kind of
actually
like her
called
controller.
Brent Spiner's Rape?
Yeah.
I've got to watch that. Are you down, Hannah?
Yeah, I really want to watch it.
Yeah, it's rough.
Is it hard to like? Is it like obviously they got really good moments from it in that trailer? Is it kind of like hard to watch?
Little bit.
It's a little bit. It was surprisingly coherent for how
She writes
bad
very
it
well
was.
too. She's actually good at writing.
Yeah.
It's just the stories are just crazy.
My favorite was after Hugh Hefner died.
Oh my
Hugh
God.
Hefner contacted her from the grave and told her that he wanted her to be the playmate of the century.
Oh.
And she said, I agree, and she sent her nudes out.
Yeah, she leaked her own nudes.
And what were they like?
Though, imagine. You remember
Like
what's
a
going on?
50-year-old woman's
Yeah.
nudes.
Yeah.
You know?
Guys, bear with me on this thought process right here. But what if me, Hannah, you two, and her, we put together a Patreon page, and if we get funding, we'll get that script for her movie, and we will act in it so that she actually has more than one actors, and we can act out the whole movie, and she can be the producer and director of it.
We might be able to get contact with her and set it up.
Because that would be
That'd be amazing.
insane.
Did you see the bloody butthole part?
Yeah, what is that after the raping?
Yeah.
Who's that meant to be, Macaulay Culkin?
That's meant to be Brent Spiner.
Oh, okay.
Laurie McBride wears a giant strap-on in the movie.
Who do you think could pull Brent off the best out of us four?
I think it's got to be you.
Yeah.
You got to be Brent.
Yeah, I've got them chiseled looks.
Yeah. I don't know
who was the evil. So who was the evil rapper before Laurie became in charge of all of the evil?
What,
there was
Bubba
somebody
or-
else. Zach
Knight. Zach Knight is now on Gale's side.
Yeah, he's Team Gale. Yeah.
I'm Team Gayle.
Yeah.
She's great.
She like everything about her world is so impressive. I feel like Netflix could buy this and make like 10 seasons of television shows out of this entire existence.
It's true.
It would be insane just to like have like if we were like if I was a super millionaire, I'd say okay, I'll send over a camera crew and a whole acting cast, and each like she give her a 12-part series where literally she just gets $10,000 each episode, and she just does whatever she wants. She directs it and they have to do exactly as she says. Yeah. And then she goes in the editing booth and they have to edit exactly how she says, and then just put it out. That would be insane.
She was on Tosh once. He had her on. Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's kind of been around.
Kind of. Like she's still she's not as big as Chris Chan as far as the internet goes. Here's a video where these guys are at some kind of convention and Brent Spiner's there doing a panel and they ask him if he knows who she is.
Your picture. Okay.
It's so weird. Hold on.
She has a bit of an internet wanted, and there's this woman named Gayle Schuler who's become somewhat of an internet meme by devoting this crazy YouTube channel to you. I'm wondering if you've ever heard of her, and if you have a response to
Can we play
her
a little
claims
game
and so
cheesecake
forth.
to show Sam and annoy Billy? Also,
Yeah,
Sam's accent
yeah, we'll do that.
reminds me of Russell Brand.
Oh. You sound like Russell Brand, according to this person.
People say that.
You know, nobody here knows what you're talking about except for you. And so I'd be glad to answer you privately about that. But I do know about it. It's only been going on for about 22 years.
God.
And
I'm next.
I've never met her or spoken to her. And she has a very rich fantasy life. And God bless her.
Yeah, but he blocked me for linking them in the same tweet
Yeah,
with
like
each other.
he just handled that how he thought he should handle it.
Yeah.
Like, but he's actually secretly deep down horrified by it.
Yeah. A friend of ours got her autograph on a book, and he was going to go to a convention and get him to sign the book too. And he was like, he tweeted at him asking if he would sign it. He's like, no way, I'm not signing it. He was like, that lady's sick. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So.
But this isn't even the real Brent Spiner anyways. This is the
this
Jesuit clone.
Jesuit clone. The Brent Spiner we see. Yeah, I was at a convention once and I saw
How
him.
do you guys remember all of this? Okay, go.
She has brain-to-brain sexual intercourse with all of these men too. It's pretty interesting. Brain-to-brain.
Brain. Brain. What do you mean brain to brain?
It's so you can have sex with somebody when they're not around you. Because unfortunately, all of her men on her marriage list are stuck on a spaceship right now.
Yeah. The
So
Jesuits have blocked their transporter patterns.
So she has to connect via brain for sex. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's the only way it can happen.
All right.
Christ, it's an investment to get into her storyline.
Yeah, and it goes deep too. Like there's years and years of all of this, and there's different like times where she had the people that were like trolling her involved, and then times where they had she was on her own, and you can really see the tone of the content change.
Here's another one. This is an older one.
I was born September 15th, 1957. And I'm going to read from Zechariah 9:15.
Oh, no.
Brent. But anyways, to make a long story short, I got this letter from a Jesuit woman attorney at Paramount Studios. And she lied. Brent did not sign this letter. He did not want me to get this letter. So I went to God for 3 hours in prayer.
She got a letter from Paramount being like, stop sending us shit. Because she was like sending weird shit.
And then she interpreted it as, yeah, okay.
The Jesuits.
Yeah.
Cried for 3 hours and said, God, I'll do whatever you want. I surrendered to go to the mission field. I had a degree in missions. I was educationally qualified to be a independent Baptist missionary.
Okay. What educational qualifications does that take?
A missionary?
She has such scary eyes.
Yep.
I know. She has those scary, crazy eyes.
She literally wore a tinfoil hat for a while, too. There's older videos of her wearing a tinfoil hat. It's great.
I surrendered my life to God. I had turned down a chance to be an Air Force officer. And I went off to Bible college with $20 on me. This was when I was 21. And I saved myself, and I was a virgin when I married my husband. So, you know, it was not an easy decision for me to encourage Brent Spiner as a lover. It went against all of my moral standards. So I asked God to forgive me. I said, God, I've sinned against you.
The thing is like, there's so many crazy people out there like this, but there's not so many crazy people out there like this that also have the mental capacity to upload their craziness.
Right.
Yeah. And that's where that's where it's a perfectly formed thing that's happened, where like they're crazy and they know how to upload videos and they do it and they upload it and that's it. And that's a rare fucking, you know,
it's a spicy tomato.
Yeah, when that happens, it's a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We find a lot of these, but she's one of the... She has the most depth to her out of all of them.
My favorite is this guy. This is the video if you want to try and find it. But this guy, he is originally, I don't even remember back in the day, the Call of Duty video where the kid's in his room crying and he's saying, I've been playing this game for so long and I can't win. And then he like drinks a glass of milk, has like a big milk moustache and starts punching a wall. Have you ever seen that?
I don't think I have.
Okay, so that's where he stemmed and that video went crazy viral. But behind that, he actually is just a complete weirdo. And he has this channel and he uploads to it really regular. His name's Jono. And he is just, you've never met a human being like him. He's definitely inbred, like heavily, and just now he's got this sudden boost of confidence, and he just you're seeing this video, it's just so cringe. I watched this one this morning, me and my friend, you know, it's one of them things where like it's hard to watch. It was hard to watch on my own, this one, honestly. Yeah. But he's a really good one to get into because he regularly uploads and he's just so unaware of like who he is as a person.
There are like so many people that do this too on YouTube. Like,
oh my god, yes, because it's so easy to upload to YouTube now. You can just do it directly from your phone.
Yeah. You ever watch Airsoft Fatty?
No.
Just this fat dude, never wears a shirt. Always like tries to like play swords and stuff in his backyard, and he's just this dumpy little fucking weirdo, always telling a lie.
In this video, I want to talk about...
shit, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So watch this and enjoy it.
Look at the intro. I love that intro.
I like it too.
You know when they got numbers in their name, it's gonna be a good channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, I needed to get my dick wet one way or another.
Oh.
One way or another. What the hell? Why do I keep going after
When someone like this says I needed to get my dick wet one way or another, they're talking about rape.
Yeah.
Of an animal.
I'm waiting, like, it just, oh, it's just not a good video.
Oh.
And yeah. 3 things actually: my ears, my hat, and my wings. You know why I got wings on? Because Red Bull gives me wings. Or Red Bull gives you wings.
Where's he from?
England. He's from England somewhere.
Also known as Spain, but it's not really at Spain. It's near Spain, if you know what I mean, just a separate island.
Looks like it's near Morocco.
But, you know, when I was at Spain, I felt like I was the only Spanish person there because, well, I felt like I was the only English-speaking Spanish person there because everyone else just spoke in English. But I'll do that in another video about my Tenerife trip. Like I said,
I don't get this outfit where the outfit just spontaneously came from.
Yeah.
Is he one of the furries?
He looks like he's like, you know, a furry to me.
He had this whole saga which went on for a couple of months about this one girl that he was in love with. And the more you heard about it, the more it was like apparent that the girl didn't even know that he existed. Oh, no. And it was just so painful. And he'd do these videos of him like deeply like confessing like how like he doesn't know how he's gonna go on like without this girl, like how he's been rejected by her over and over and over and over and over again, and he's like still trying, and like he goes through these different sagas, like these different like sagas, and now he's at this saga where he's like, fuck all women, like if a woman doesn't like me it's because she's got a boyfriend or she's a lesbian. Yeah, he's an incel.
I had my first hooker. I haven't had sex for a while and I needed to get my dick wet. So,
get a hooker.
I don't know if you've ever been to Tenerife.
Don't do that to her.
These guys, as you can
don't
see,
fuck with people while they're working.
This is what's great is he took multiple photos of the hooker that he got. So these random two guys, he's saying they're just random guys that he met there, and they helped him find a hooker.
Oh no.
Wow.
It's like Veronica's, and these two guys are like, you know, they're alright, to be honest. Brian and Kieran. Now, as you see, the girl on the left is my hooker. Me.
Oh no!
The guy in the middle is the guy that kind of helps me get these hookers. Actually, I don't know why that picture is a bit blurry. Me with the hooker, and if you look closely on the left, bottom left, you can see me grabbing her ass.
Oh my god!
I don't know if you can see.
He zoomed in on it.
Yeah, it was like a bouncing.
I don't know if you can see me.
Asked her like,
thumb in her butthole.
To come, and she came like over again. This was after the sex. I was like, can we take a selfie? So it's like
this is after they fucked. He asked for the pictures. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Then we took a proper picture.
Oh no.
But the thing is, I've already paid for sex and everything. Like an hour later, after walking around the Veronica's, we saw a hot one which would charge the same price.
Sam,
I'm
did
like,
you tell them all about Hannah's large clit? Everyone must know. Also, fuck you, Hannah. From JPR.
Is JPR a friend of yours?
Fuck you, JPR. No. JPR is not a friend of mine.
Yeah. Yeah, that was... we don't agree with that, JPR. Tell us more
I have
about
a small little clit.
Yeah, tell us more about your baby clit, JPR.
Thank you.
But, this guy's now buying another prostitute? Is that what he's saying?
So he's just saying that, like, he had buyer's regret because afterwards he walked down the street and saw a hotter hooker for the same price.
Oh, wow. Damn.
So he's just saying he had buyer's regret afterwards.
Honestly, even though that broad looked like the horse from Lamb Chop's Play Along, she was out of this guy's league by far.
Yes. And wait till he describes the sex with her. It's hard. It's hard.
Oh god.
I knew I should have said no to the previous one. I should have said yes to this one. There's a lot more hotter ones, but they're charging like 100 euros for just a blowjob. They are paying the really.
Oh.
But the sort of blowjob off a paying girl, 100 quid, 100 euros, whatever. It's kind of worth it, but.
Is he high or something?
He's just slow.
He's broken.
Yeah, he's just a slow guy.
He seems sleepy.
I like how he wore the Bah Humbug hat out to fuck the prostitute too.
Yeah, no, that's like
photoshopped on.
No, that's like his thing. Like he loves that hat. I love that dragon statue in the background is just so like it just makes so much sense him owning it. Like it really does.
So one of our friends of the show also is a furry and a guru of the Bad Dragon dildo brand.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them, yeah.
So I imagine this guy owns like a dragon
Oh
pocket
my
pussy
god!
or something.
Did you know they sell like fake cum to squirt out of those Bad Dragon dildos?
It's like neon dragon cum.
It's crazy.
It's for people that like are into like the hentai porn, right? When they get fucked by like dragons and
It's like a furry thing. Like furries are consumers of the Bad Dragon sex toys and shit. It's weird.
I don't get that.
They make like wolf penises and stuff.
As soon as I told Billy that it existed, he was looking up to see what the cum looked like.
I had to know. I can't just.
Yeah, no, I see that completely.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah.
I accidentally withdrawn 250 quid, 250 US night, 2 nights before. Well, it was my last day at Tenerife, so I might as well get my dick wet. Because I seriously,
He keeps saying get his dick wet, and it's grossing me out every time.
You know what it is? It's like a kid who's just learned a new saying.
Yeah.
Like you know what it was? It was them 2 guys that he met out there who helped him get the prostitute. They're like, you want to get your dick wet tonight? It's like, what do you mean? That means like getting you know, like having sex. Get your dick wet. That's so funny. And then like he said it ever since.
It's exactly what they said to him too, and because they're probably making a cut off the broad.
Do you think so? Do you think that was the motivation these guys had? Or they like the pimp or something?
I think they might just be 2 rejects that are out there to get fucked as well. And they met him and they were like, one of us.
Yeah,
let's get this retard.
Yeah, one of us.
Want to get your dick wet?
Yeah.
Do you think he got charged to take the pictures?
Oh my god, imagine.
Honestly?
But he said he paid 30 euros for her. And 30 euros is like probably about $32.
That's it?
Yes, to fuck her.
Oh my god.
So
That's
like,
so sad.
like that's crazy. Like, how many times do you think she's trying to do that a night?
Yeah.
Like, that's a hustle out there. And you're fucking people like
She probably
Jono. And probably worse, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I needed to feel something different other than using my hand. Plus,
I love that.
I'm just not really.
It is different.
For a girlfriend, I don't really want a girlfriend.
This is the best.
They
I don't really
I
want
mean,
a
girls
girlfriend.
cost more than fucking hookers, with all the drinks and jewelry and attention that you're giving them. And but this hooker that I it was quite weird because my friends were trying to hook
The
me,
attention you give them, that's part of the cost?
Yeah.
That's usually you have a girlfriend and you pay her attention because you like her.
Yeah.
But this guy's like, I just want to fuck her, but I have to buy her drinks and jewelry
He's got
and
better
pay
things
attention
to do with
her?
his time.
like what? Pet his dragon
Yes.
lamp?
Exactly.
Yes.
Holy shit.
shit! I'm like, it's my last day. I should. So I started going to walking like 30 minutes down the road to Veronica's, and I was kind of embarrassed. Like my guys were like, hey, they like knew which girls like hookers. You can't just walk down the street and go, this girl is a hooker. You just know they knew who, and So some of the girls approached, and next thing you know, they start grabbing your dick,
I like how he pauses, like he's slightly uncomfortable saying
I
that.
mean, my friends
He said dick wet with ease, but now he says dick without wet next to it. And he's freaking out.
My mates were like, no.
That's so weird.
That's got mine,
One sounds way worse.
Yes.
You want blowjob and everything? I'm like, how much? 50 euros.
I wish I could have seen how awkward it was when he actually was negotiating
what's
this.
Weird is coming up, and I've just thought about this now. Listen to this, because I think he says that the guy stood there and watched him. And he was like, I should have told them to record it and take pictures. Listen, and tell me whether I'm tripping.
No. Okay, I'm like, sure, okay, 25 for everything, but just give me a minute, I'm just gonna walk down this road. Wait, no quiero. Not yet, anyway. So, I kind of walking around, and, 5 euros for a point. And, so let's go back straight to the hooker. So, walking back down, I'm like, you know what? I can't see anyone else. Others cost like 100 euros, and I just like, 30 euros is quite cheap. I mean, back in England, you have to pay like 50 quid for a fat prostitute. So I'm like, 30 euros is quite cheap.
That was a weird jump cut,
That's
too.
like £25 or £20, and you know.
I like
so
how he
I'm
corrected
sure,
himself. Like that really fucking
$30
mattered.
for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
The exchange rate has to be perfect.
And,
Is he wearing Memulous merch?
No, hold man.
Oh my god, he is, right?
The YouTuber, right?
Yeah. Yep.
My friend was allowed to watch, but not record. I wish I recorded it.
Yeah, rewind that bit. Rewind that bit. Go back just a little bit. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. My friends was allowed to watch, but not record. I wish I recorded it. Probably should have said.
But not record. I wish
friends were allowed to watch, but not record it. And he keeps saying friends, by the way, which are the two guys that he met on the street who helped him get the hooker. And then they stood there and watched him fuck her.
I would not want to watch.
And
I wouldn't want to help them anyway.
Out of their mind, right?
Okay, so where do you think they had sex? You think that went back to his hotel room or something?
No, they went down to an alley or something.
Yeah, they fucked in the street.
Yeah,
she was bent over for $42. For $42, you don't have time to go back to the hotel.
Yeah,
you're like in it for 6 minutes and washing up by the 7th minute. It gets so bad
when he starts describing it. I don't know if I can listen to it again.
Are you serious?
It's
so bad. Record and pictures. I just needed like be tight on my money. But I still got my recorded in my brain. Cheers, nights.
He licked his lips right after that.
Under the huts, under the lifeguard watch tower.
Oh damn!
Yeah, $100.
So it's quite like no one.
Awesome, and they didn't even leave a message. At least not that I saw.
Scam.
Yeah, no message with it. And by the way, guys, if you sent in any super chats or Streamlabs, I'm gonna read through the ones that didn't TTS.
Yeah.
So
is this guy related to Mr. Repsion? Someone in the chat asked if it was Mr.
No.
Repsion. Yeah.
No, he's like a standalone figure. Like it's just him.
Okay, yeah. No, it's not Mr. Repsion.
I really, if you want to invest some time into him, I really recommend him. He's got a lot of like good content.
No, I'm so far this is fucking one of the weirdest motherfuckers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The fact that he wears that hat and then he was out with the prostitute wearing the hat in public,
yes,
I'm like,
yes.
This is nuts. This is not real.
So she started grabbing my crotch and she started going down on me and she unzips my trousers and then she asked for €30. I'm like, okay, here you go. By the way, I did not get clapped because she put a condom on me and then she gave me a nice blowjob and...
Is he getting turned on talking about this or what?
He remembers it.
Yeah.
It's in his photos. He has the photos up here.
Started to grab her head and, you know, trying to go make her go deep. But she's like, no, don't listen to your friends. Like,
what are his friends saying?
No.
What does that even mean?
They were saying make her choke on your dick, man.
Like that's standing there egging him on. Like, what is that?
I'm glad that she had the power to pull her mouth off his cock to tell him not to jam it further down.
Was underneath a lifeguard tower where this is all happening on the beach.
Oh, that's really romantic.
Well, I mean, based on what I know of this dude, those two guys are probably the coolest people he knows.
Yeah.
So that's why they're his friends.
He calls them his friends because it's the closest thing to a friendship this guy has probably had in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
No!
A few minutes later, about 2-3 minutes later, she started standing up and I'm like, no, keep going. Did it for another like 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for. So she started pulling her trousers. She put my dick in her, you know, and I started like riding her. I went around her hips, started fingering her. Her hand was in the way, so I moved her hand and started fingering her clit. And fucking just like, you know, she didn't moan or nothing until I started getting harder and deeper, and she started to moan. I know, because every time I go on porn, I last like 15-20 minutes. Because I haven't had sex for a long time, it's a good excuse to last 5 minutes. But also,
dude, the good excuse to last 5 minutes is that you only paid her like $50.
Yes.
That's get in and get out. She doesn't need to come, dude.
Yeah.
She needs to go.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised he lasted that long.
Yeah.
Well, he's saying 5 minutes. I don't know if this guy doesn't lie at all, but he does have photo proof of a lot of this shit.
I don't know.
10 minutes for the blowjob. Okay, if you would have gave me like 2 minutes to rest, I would have continued. I would have bashed it even harder.
I love it how he's like, he's justifying himself. He's like, yeah, I mean, like, I could have gone for more. Like, she just needed to give me. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, she's not trying to be impressed right now by you. Like, she's trying to get her. It's like an Uber driver. They're not trying to like take you on a nice cruise. They're trying to drop you off as quick as possible and get the next person.
No, Uber driver's like, I want to take the scenic route.
Yes.
This is not gonna happen. No. This guy is great. I'm very glad that we found him because I'm gonna milk this fucker as many times as we can. If there's more vids like this, I am in. Oh my god!
Turn around, like, no. Like I thought, like 30 euros for everything, so I was like, you know what? Might as well just take what I got. But when she got my cock out, she says, "Whoa, it's big." Wait. Is she saying that I got a big dick because I've got the biggest, or is she just saying it because it's a job? She's done a good job giving me a blowjob.
She's probably used to tiny dick motherfuckers because like big dick motherfuckers just get pussy.
Yeah.
You're not getting pussy not because your dick is small. You're not getting pussy because you're fucking Mr. Tumnus from the Narnia with hoof clove feet, dude. You're gross. You're not human. You wear those cat ears to take away from the fact the rest of you is also part fucking mammal.
Like, what was going through his head when he thought that beard was a good idea? Do you know what I mean? Like, like it's just not a good beard.
Just wait till you see. Just wait till you see Von Helton and his beard.
This beard might actually be the best thing this guy's ever done with his life, and it's a terrible beard.
His crowning achievement.
Yeah, like I can't grow a beard like that, so I shave. But this guy, he's like, I got this beard. He's like,
I can't grow a mustache, so I look Amish instead.
Spec says, does Billy not know humans or mammals? Yeah, I was trying to think of another word to use, and I said mammals, and I felt like a fucking dumbass. I hope nobody called me on it. You called me on it. Fuck you.
Oh, man, if you say something wrong, you're going to get called on.
Yeah, Spec also said earlier, he was in the chat, he was like,
actually, I don't think she was wearing a tinfoil hat. It was most likely aluminum foil.
I'm gonna read some of these Streamlabs that came through. Let's see. JPR gave us $20.
Well, that was
actually we already read that one. That was the sale song that he was talking about. Yeah.
Thanks, JPR.
Yeah. Hypothesis, $9.11. Onion Boy ain't here, so Sam will have to do. Suck me? We've had Onision in here before. Yeah.
Onision got molested last time he was in here.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I like that.
Mr. Blue, $2. Does Sam still keep in contact with any of the Big Brother housemates or Davina?
Oh, yeah. I was on the show, like, right before I did YouTube or anything. I was on Big Brother in the UK, and absolutely not. I don't talk to any of them.
Yeah, that must be weird to do that.
We're going to get furry porn of us in an elevator, Ben. Arjus just did a $10 donation.
Yeah, me and him got stuck in an elevator together for over an hour. And then again another time for a half hour.
Yeah.
Same elevator?
Same elevator.
Yes.
No.
I got stuck in it a third time with somebody. I think it was me.
I think so.
I didn't want to say it, Billy, but is this something to do with you?
Yeah. Luckily, the other time I got stuck, I was only in it for 5 minutes because the guy that got stuck in it with me, he's a guest of the show often. His name's Pimp Monk, and he's afraid of escalators. He's afraid of machines, and he was in this elevator sweating after 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what his voice sounds like.
He smokes like 3 packs of cigarettes a day.
His voice is like this.
It's crazy.
It's not my fault. I got punched in the throat.
Yeah, that's what he says. And he has 3 fully functional testicles, too.
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met someone with 3 balls.
Yeah.
Juan.
Oh, he got 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he works at this reptile zoo where my friend is.
Are they all placed in the same, like 1, 2, 3, or is it like 1,
2 in 1
2,
sack?
3?
Yeah, there's a floater in the second sack, I think.
Yeah.
The 2 to 1 ratio, because you don't have a triple sack. That's not how it works.
No.
The infusion line is because men are, or when a man develops in the uterus from the woman, because everybody's a woman at first or whatever.
Wait, how do you know this?
Because we all have pussies when we're in the uterus. This is just how
seems really
this
like
is how humans
a
develop.
very targeted thing for you to know about.
So
what you're gonna
the
tell
line
me now.
the line down your ball bag.
Yeah.
That was originally the opening of a vagina. And
Oh,
it's called the
really?
infusion line because it infused together and created the bag for your testicles to sit in. The testicles, I guess, are on men, they're testicles. On women, they would be the ovaries, right?
Yeah.
So it's just as in development, there's like a point where we turn into either men or women, and the men, their pussy lips fuse up and become the sack. So if you have a third testicle, you're not going to have a third like ball bag, right?
Fit in one of the
it's
other
It's got to fit into one of the sides.
Yeah.
So it's.
I think I'd want it on the left side if I had one.
I mean, I don't know if you have the option right. I would just rather have 2 balls and not have a third. You know,
My mom has 3 kidneys.
3 kidneys?
She has like 2 conjoined and then 1 normal one.
Oh, can she give one away and then still be fine?
I was wondering.
Well,
that.
yeah, she can because you can live off one anyway.
Yeah, right.
So, but the conjoined ones, they might not be able to separate them. But if they take her other one, then the conjoined one might be able to work as like a double-powered one.
Interesting.
I want 3 kidneys.
I want 3 kidneys? What would you do if you had a third kidney?
I'd sell it.
What wouldn't I do?
I mean, what's the bonus point of having a third? I guess you could sell
just,
it,
like,
right?
do what you want, like drink anything you want?
Well, I don't know if it's exactly like that, but
Maybe
it probably
that's
is. It probably does help.
Maybe that's what Shoe Nice found out. Maybe someone said that to him. Like he was like, "You got 3 kidneys. What you gonna do with that?" And he's like, "I know exactly what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna down a bottle of vodka in 12 seconds and then call somebody Jewish. I'm gonna drink candle wax."
That guy is just. You ever see his Vice documentary?
I feel it's just dark.
It's just sad as shit.
It's just dark, man. Shoe Nice is a dark individual.
Yeah.
And I want to meet him. Like he knows about the streaming stuff, and I always want to like bump into him and meet him. But I'm actually kind of terrified.
I used to talk to him a lot on the billionaire that owned the website. Shoe Nice would come on there, and we'd talk on cam a lot. And he was fucked up. He'd come in and down a bottle of vodka, down a bottle of dish soap, down a bottle of whatever he had at the time, just for. Like, he wasn't doing it for money either. He was just like attention.
I'm gonna read these. I'm gonna just get through these really quick here. Meme Daddy, $10. Hey guys, I just got laid off today. Have some money. Also, good to see you, Sam. Last thing I've seen of you on the internet was having a shit fit over your butt squeeze prank vid. Great content, guys. Keep up the good work.
Oh yeah,
Thank
you have to show me that video he requested as well.
Which one?
Meme Daddy. He did another donation telling you to play something for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was the cheesecake. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Wax Pants, $2. Please quit the news segment. It's boring as fuck. Hey, we haven't done it. We might not even do it. You know. Let's see. Spirit Flame watching this on the Brave browser. If you aren't, then why not? Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Yeah, download the Brave browser. Use our link in the description. Use it to watch the stream.
I think if you download
paid
right
for that.
now, they'll give you an extra $5 worth of Brave coins.
Yeah,
and you can
to
donate
give
it straight
to
to
us.
us.
Yeah,
just pay your little fucking friends Billy and Ben right now. Do it.
What's the Brave browser?
It's a new browser that people are going to use, almost like, you know, bits on Twitch, how people can watch ads and give you tokens.
Was it part of a crypto coin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember them. Yeah, it was like the new way to support like influencers or creators or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's been working pretty well so far. So people just get to send us our stuff, and then we just convert it to real money as soon as we can.
You've been getting donations from it?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's like $5 for every confirmed download, basically.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, fuck it. If you're watching, then that's literally a free way to support you guys, right?
Yeah. Download the Brave browser, watch the show through the Brave browser, and they'll send us.
And
some,
also
some
subscribe
bucks.
if you're not subscribed to us.
And also, do we have to watch the cheesecake video, or can we skip that?
We'll get to that in a
Oh,
second.
he hates it.
I don't like it.
Fidel Castro gave us €3. Just came back from a night out clubbing. Fucking smashed. Have some petty change. Thank you. T-Saw gave us $5 Australian. Ben, can you tell my penis that it's a beautiful cock? Your penis is a beautiful cock. Sure.
Sweet boy.
Barry Compton, $5. Sorry, girl in the bottom right, but Billy still has the best boobs on stream. P.S. Billy, you're a sweet boy.
I am a sweet boy.
Spirit Flame, $2. His hair looks like Sam's. She's talking about Jared Genesis. Dragon in the West, $2. Jared Genesis looks like Brendan Fraser from Encino Man. Oh, and you're asked about Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah, I might play again fairly soon. I'll keep you guys posted. Deathwish Cassidy, $2.98. Fuck me? No, fuck you, Billy the Coon.
What? Fuck you! It's not my name.
Oh yeah, Meme Daddy with their cheesecake one. Dragon T96, $10. Will Billy be a sweet boy and zap Sam Pepper? Whoa.
We had the dog collars in here since it was
we
Valentine's
have
Day.
electrified dog collars that we've zapped.
I zapped myself with them before because I had to use them on someone and I wanted to check how bad they were. And now they're pretty fucked, honestly, especially if it's on your neck.
Yeah.
And we used them on EBZ and Ice. I made this dungeon torture stream. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we have? Almost done. What the fuck kind of Narnia character is this? Are you talking about this guy?
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
That's I stole the joke for the Mr. Tumnus line. I stole it from that super chat.
Someone asked, did you get back in touch with DSP? Yeah, I've been talking to DSP and he's probably going to come on next month. Ardrich, $10. Lucky you, I paint furry porn too, so expect an image of you, Billy, in an elevator in the future. That's weird. But whatever. I mean,
I want a furry porn of me and Hannah.
Oh, there's so many artists you can commission to make any type of furry-based artwork.
Fuck commission. One of you guys do it right now. Send it to me. I'll make sure Sam gets it.
Yeah, I've got a Reddit too.
Yeah,
if you want
do
to
it on
post
his
on
Reddit.
it.
Do it.
Someone said, I was talking to my coworker on break and she said her dog almost died because her boyfriend threw a harpoon at it for eating a $200 car remote. Is this bullshit? I mean, that's fucked up.
I mean, like,
What's
of course, a harpoon
like
is a stick with a spike.
It's like a spear.
Yeah, spear. Yeah,
for hunting wild animals.
Yeah.
It's like no wonder it. I like how she says it nearly died. Like he, kicked his shoe off at it. Of course, it nearly fucking died when you throw a harpoon at it. Yes.
Yeah, a harpoon traditionally has a rope tied to it because you use it like in the sea, right? You use it to reel something back.
Yeah, like a shark or a whale or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's meant for killing.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Hunting.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's almost like shooting a bow and arrow at a dog. Yes,
Throwing
that's
that at
crazy.
a dog-
Almost died.
I don't care if the dog ate a $200 remote. You know, like this guy should go to fucking jail.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit.
All right. So, would you rather I play Pinwheel or Cheesecake?
God damn it. I'd rather you didn't play either.
He requested cheesecake.
All
he
right.
requested cheesecake.
We'll do Cheesecake.
And we've got to give the man what he wants because he paid his goddamn fucking money.
He did.
Sam's right.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. It's an Iggy Azalea cover. It's so bad.
Get 2 waters, please.
First thing first, I'm your waitress.
Oh
I'm
my
smart and
God.
got my bachelor's degree.
Why did they drop the music?
But I'm still
I don't know.
Probably because she's stumbling over the beat, so they're hiding how terrible she
I
was.
know if there's gluten in this, drop it off and check back just like this. Slice of Adam, slice of Craig, slice of Chris. Slip resistant doesn't mean they ain't still slipping. Taking all the orders right, never miss ring. In prep cause we bring an 86 back. Ring the
All these people in this video condone this. That makes me sick.
food in. Where my drinks at? Martini spilling. You should taste that. We're so fancy. See our tasting clothes. We're the best cheesecake.
It's like making me
from
sweat
LA
watching
to
it.
Buffalo. I'm so sweaty.
I did a gravity bong
I'm
one
on
night,
Expo.
and I couldn't talk. It fucked me up. I couldn't
Yeah.
even talk. And they played this song, and I swear it was for like 4 hours. I was watching this. I couldn't react. I couldn't talk. I heard lines in the song that I'd never heard before. I was so fucked up.
Linda Caniotti.
Fuck Linda Caniotti.
Yeah.
To go home cause it's about to snow. Guess that, do you take debit? We only take credit. Our guests from around, they all think that we're whack and ask, where's Penny? And we say, who is that? Donate peanut butter September
enough.
1st, you're wanted.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That is so painful. Yep. But what I want to do, I know there's some fucking autists in the chat right now. Someone find where this fucking Cheesecake Factory is, and I'll go there on my road
Buffalo,
trip.
New York. She no longer works there.
Oh.
Yeah, she's left.
We need to find her. Someone can find her. I don't want to encourage it.
I know, right? Well, we were talking to her at one point. She was almost going to be on the show, but I think I scared her off.
She probably watched the show and was like, whoa.
Yeah, because I was fucking mean. I was like, I may have wished.
Boogie had a crush on her.
Yeah, Boogie 298 was like, I would like to date this girl.
Yeah, you're like, she's kind of cute.
I do enjoy cheesecake
That's so
and
funny
blondes.
just because of the fact that it's Boogie. Can I make one music video request?
Sure.
D4NNY. You've got to check him out. If you haven't seen it, it's just you're really gonna like it. And just in general, the music video production, everything about it is phenomenal. So just type in D4NNY.
All right.
While I'm getting that, I'll put up. I'll give you guys a little taste of Adam Eternal while I pull that up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, listen to this shit.
What's wrong with his camera?
It's a filter effect. I think he green screen.
I want to do a recording to Anharov. And a recording to Anharov, it's kind of like this. Her husband is King David, and her daughter is Jezebel. And so...
Does he not understand that's not how that mic's meant to be used?
He
That's
doesn't.
not a condenser mic.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Which D4NNY song? There's one called Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right.
I like his table in the back of all his little medicines and
Oh,
vitamins.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, like it's clearly a computer desk, which is just...
Yeah. And David was
His computer desk is on the fucking TV. His computer's sitting on top of the television.
Nazi Germany. But what does her family get off into thinking they're equals to me and Lucifer? Yeah. I'm
He's
Adam.
Lucifer's dad?
and she
Is
thinks
that what he
she's
said?
equals to me and Lucifer.
There was one I watched where he's like, "What about when babies drink their mother's titties milk?" He was saying all this weird shit, man. He's just out there.
He was talking about getting raped by Satan a couple times.
Yep,
and
yep.
like,
It's
he was-
fucking me in the ass.
He wasn't complaining about it.
He's not very coherent.
Yeah. Sometimes he gets in and out of coherency. Right now, this is pretty rough. I don't know. This video's almost over anyways. I'm sure it doesn't get much better.
It's pretty... Yeah.
He seems like the type of guy that ICE would want on the network.
Probably.
Pretty much everyone we've just said.
Really should go after these types of Christians. Because all three are Christians and they were all LGBT is what I would want to signal. The Luciferian movement.
Is he live streaming?
They're all LGBT.
I don't think so.
They're in LGBT
He like
categories.
answer. He's like yes, no, and then at the
it's
end,
like he's replying to someone.
I think it's his own thoughts.
and at the end, he's always like end of recording. He says that every time.
End of recording.
Yeah, let's see if he says it this time. Oh, hold on.
Magic. That's what I kind of promote. Kill them with magic.
Kill them with magic. I can promote that.
Oh, he didn't do it that time.
It's the one time.
He normally does. He's like end of recording.
Wow.
Free views.
All right, let's see.
That had 3 views.
Yes, free views.
Yep.
That's a gem.
Oh,
he's
shit!
back
Wrong
again.
one. Here it is.
Where you at, Danny?
Here we go.
I think you're gonna like this, Billy.
Oh.
Just bear with it.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Hey,
Okay.
I just want to say
I've seen this before.
goodbye.
I thought you must have.
Yeah.
Goodbye to the people who hated on me.
Oh, this is so
Goodbye
sad.
to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me.
Do you know what I love the most? Is the image stabilizer.
Yeah.
That warps everything in the frame.
Stabilizes
so it's
his
like,
sway.
It's
his
just,
artistic sway.
Yeah.
Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated
This is
on
without
me.
image stabilizer. This is how he was moving in the chair.
Fuck. Goodbye to the people who
Fuck that thing is. This is like.
Goodbye to everybody. Now
This is a suicide letter, right?
Changes in my life.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
To move on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye.
He does it in like a.
Goodbye to everybody.
He's not using his full voice. He's like,
Yes, he's not very confident about himself.
He might have recorded this song in his bedroom.
Yeah, he doesn't want his mom to hear. Yeah,
you know, like he's verified on Twitter and everything right now. Like he's still making music.
Oh my god.
But he has this little section coming up where like he's walking towards one camera and he does the thing where he turns to the other camera and then it cuts to the other camera. Do you know what I mean? I love that. It's
That's my
phenomenal.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Oh.
That was.
Goodbye to the people who loved me.
Oh.
Goodbye to the people who trusted me.
Wow.
Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now.
That little thin line of hair, the chin strap. That dance, this dance, ready for it?
I don't know why. It's happening to me.
There's so much auto-tune.
Oh,
I'm not the person.
that buttery swagger.
I love haters on the hat.
I used to be, now I just wanna leave. This city, this bullshit is not gonna happen again.
Where he rushes them words in.
This bullshit is not gonna happen again.
I can only imagine how bad it is without the auto-tune on.
I'd love to hear it. I'd honestly love to hear
Organic.
The acoustic version. Unplugged.
Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people.
Yeah, this is really bad. You know, on your way back to where you live, you should pick up this guy named G-Time Johnny and bring him back to LA because he'd be good for some content.
Where's he live, though?
He lives like in the mountains outside of San Francisco. Here's one of his videos. He's usually naked. I'm glad he's a little bit clothed in this video.
A little bit clothed.
Yeah. This is...
He looks smelly.
Yeah.
He does look smelly.
You know he stinks.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Thick Nolte over here.
For 8 years of my life, I've jumped rope for you on YouTube. And that you can go back and see. I know that my
better nipples than
content
Jared
is
Genesis.
like capturing fire. It is... If you can get the gist of G-Time, you have captured fire, and you will be able to share it with your friends.
Nice camera quality.
But when you share it with your friends, just like when we first captured fire, we were traumatized by fire. They'll run away, yelling. Let's see if I can do it with a jump rope. Are you ready? Fire! Fire! Fire!
God damn it.
Fire! 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 Oh. But on your deathbed, being a G-Time.
Why did he come from that way? He went out off one side and coming from the other side.
That got me too. I was like, this man's magic. This man is magic.
One thing you need to understand before you try to, put your mind around G-Time Johnny is that he does not live in our normal time.
No.
He lives in G-Time.
Yeah.
And
Galileo time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's the best thing you ever did. Because on your deathbed, the only thing that matters.
We had him on the show one time, and he admitted that he did a lot of LSD when he was younger. So, yeah.
Is how did you leave this world? I love you.
Yeah. That's it.
What if he was your uncle? Like,
I'd make him a streamer.
I wouldn't hug him.
There's no way I'm hugging that fucking man.
He's the type of guy, though, that can't hold a selfie stick.
Yeah.
Like, he can only work off of a tripod. Like, that shit would be fucking all over the place. That'd be impossible to watch. Yeah.
The shit he says, it just doesn't make any sense.
Why would you ever have to run away jump roping from a fire?
fire.
Like if you're running from a fire, you could just hold your jump rope.
It was a visual expression. It was like him saying that they're gonna be like running away. It wasn't as literal as that. I don't.
He
think.
speaks in metaphor.
Yes,
and we don't know.
Talking of people
right?
skipping, have you seen the elf that skips down Capitol Hill?
No.
Oh my god, that was our morning today.
There's someone who dresses up in like elf costumes and skips down Capitol Hill.
Is it the weed fairy? Is that the weed fairy?
We
or
had
something?
a weed fairy, but this doesn't sound like a weed fairy.
I don't know what it is. I don't.
Is it the weed fairy?
It's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
You know they had a superhero?
Everyone on the street said they knew about it. Like everyone down the Capitol Hill knew about
They're
it.
like, oh, that's just the skip fairy or skip
He's
elf.
always here, and she, I don't know. So I ran after him, and I like was with my selfie stick, and the moment like he turned around and saw me, 180 and ran in the other direction, and then went
So
down
fast,
an
so
alleyway, ran
fast.
round in a circle for like 5 minutes, and then quickly ran off across the road.
Wow.
Really?
It was magical.
Are you sure it wasn't a leprechaun and they were worried you were going to take their pot of gold?
Someone actually found a YouTube... Oh, my phone died. Someone found a YouTube video of it, of like this thing, and it's just so fucking weird.
That sounds weird. For a while, Seattle had a group of costumed superheroes that used to go out and get into fights with people who were trying to drive drunk, and like they would break up fights. Phoenix Jones.
Would they just like wait outside bars for people?
They would wait outside clubs because up on Capitol Hill Saturday, Friday night, there's always a fight that breaks out.
And he was an MMA fighter too, so people would try to fight him and he would whoop their ass really bad.
Oh, what the fuck? That's awesome. Is there videos of him?
Yeah, all over the place.
Like, of him fighting?
There's videos of him fighting in front of a cop because in Washington State, there's something called mutual combat where you can fight as long as like you don't break any private property and don't incite like a riot. You can fight. So if a cop's there to like break everything up and make sure everything's cool, you can just fight somebody and you.
So in front of that, like, do you consent to mutual combat? And he's like, yes.
Yes. That's exactly what
and
happened.
And then they fought.
And then the guy tried to get out of it. It's like you started the fight, now you're getting your ass kicked, and you're like, no, I
kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I've known Phoenix Jones since he was 12 years old.
It's pretty low quality, but I can find it. Let's see.
Have you had him on the show?
Haven't had him on the show.
No. You know him though, right?
Yeah, he's going through some shit right now. I don't think we can pull him in.
Oh, okay.
I think he's leaving Seattle. He's tired of this city not showing him the love and respect they would if this was Gotham and he was Batman.
He should go to LA. He'd have a good future there doing it.
I know he went to London once. They even did like a news story about him there.
He patrolled in LA like for a movie premiere. There was a movie that came out called Super. And it was about a superhero in real life that was just like this guy who decided to start killing people that were bad. And he went down and he did some patrolling in LA as like promotion for the movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, let's see. Here it is.
Okay, yeah, I want to see this.
It's kind of low quality.
Yeah.
Before we get started on that, I got to get, unfortunately.
All right. See you later, man. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later,
Excellent to meet you, Sam and Hannah.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
All right.
That was SkepTalkLive. Check him out.
The guy in the orange is the guy that he fights.
Yes, you're getting too close. Back up.
They have pepper spray and stuff.
We're on University Way, between 45th and 47th. Suspect wearing an orange shirt.
I love the guy talking about
Phoenix
Jones. Trying to mediate.
This might have been the area where Arab Andy got apprehended by the police.
Yeah.
And this guy has no idea he's about to get fucked up.
Nope. He thinks this is just some nerdy guy running around pretending he's a superhero.
Well, a lot of people know of Phoenix Jones in Seattle. So you're probably like, fuck that guy, he ain't shit.
Oh, really?
Have a good day. Dude, we're leaving. Why are you still following? Walk away. Walk away. Then you walk the fuck away.
They are.
You stop following. Blue team, brown team. Thank you. Let's go, guys. Come on. He's really on the phone. Watch the blue jeans.
How does it turn into a fight now? This is what I'm waiting
Call's
to see.
being made right
I think he yells a slur at him.
Camera's still on him. No, I don't. You just go away.
Is he on his phone?
Yeah.
I like that.
Suspects are still taunting.
I like how this guy narrates.
Yeah. No, it's like he's
My phone
logging
died. I'm off
it, you know.
911. He's on, Bishop's on 911. Good. I'm on the live stream.
Hold it out. You guys think you're a superhero? That's it.
I can't wait to see this.
Yep, it's recording.
The next
Been
YouTube
recording
fight
ever
should
since
be
we're
in the
down there.
streets of Seattle under mutual combat.
Yes. Yes. That would be a good video for someone who's tough, asking people for mutual combat in Seattle. Just go up to drunk ass people and ask them for mutual combat.
And then just let themselves get their ass kicked in the video.
Suspect in orange shirt to mutual combat under the laws of Washington State. Suspect appears ready to fight. Cop has arrived.
So here's the referee.
Round one.
So the cop's just gonna stand there and say, "Okay, if that's what you do."
Yes.
Yeah, you can't destroy any public property during mutual combat, and you can't like kill somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't be over. Like once you win, you win. Once they tap out, you know, it's over. But you can.
It's the Wild West.
Look at him! Look how hyped he is.
And he's not even the one fighting.
Yeah, he's the homie of the orange shirt guy.
Jack.
He's like, oh my god, he's gonna beat his
on
ass!
911.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Hey, this is gonna be you guys tonight too.
Look at the cop. That must be so awkward for a cop to have to do that. Like, to have to stand there and just like, okay.
I mean, what else is he gonna do though, right? I think this is a pretty fun way to get through the day as a cop.
Yes. He's like, oh, I got a mutual combat today. Yes. Superhero versus street bug.
This is ridiculous.
You don't wear that bad.
Mutual contact.
You don't fucking wear that by the same $20 costume you got.
Oh, this guy's talking shit, but he's gonna make his friend fight him instead.
Yeah.
Oh, really? The orange guy's not gonna fight?
No, the orange guy fights, but the guy talking all the smack right now.
He's writing a check that his friend can't cash.
Right.
I was in LA, Hollywood one night, and there was this girl just talking shit to these three Russian dudes.
Friend, like, pretty in the firing range. Yeah.
And then so he can't back away because she's not letting him, but he just gets the fucking shit kicked out of himself by these three Russian dudes.
So pissed.
And then she like calls him a little bitch and leaves him. It was so
Whoa.
fucked up.
Oh my
It was so
God.
fucked up. This is Bobby the Brain Heaton writing a fucking check for his guy that's about to take a fall to Hulk Hogan.
Phoenix took off his mask.
I can't tell. Is he black?
Yes.
Yeah, because the quality is like so down there. Like,
You're not breaking fuck. You want it. You want it. You want it. You want it. You want it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
oh my god, I wish this little hype man would just shut the fuck up and get out the way and just let them go at it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You want it. You want it.
You want it?
He doesn't talk much unless he has to.
We brawl at this point. Like superheroes versus fucking villains.
You put the pepper straight. Yes, you did.
All right.
My opinion. You want to fucking go, man?
You want to fucking go, man? Finally, finally, Brock Lesnar starts to talk.
Fight me, bruh.
Small Heyman and Cock Lesnar.
I say we go home too, but
Ready? This is so weird. What a weird way for a fight to start. You want to go? Yes, I would like to go. Okay, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready.
Bro, you want to fight?
Yeah.
You want to get dinner
Someone
afterwards?
just said shake hands.
Yeah.
Look, they shook hands.
Okay. Here goes Phoenix Jones squaring up.
Yeah.
Going into his stance.
Alright guys, nobody intervenes? These two.
Nobody intervened.
Alright, about to see mutual combat.
Whack, leg kick.
You gotta check those. You gotta check those.
Whack. Another leg kick.
This guy does not know what to do. He's like, this guy's hopping around like a fucking kangaroo. His footwork's on point. Look at him go. Oh!
Brutal.
Oh my god,
dude! You can't do that. You can't kick.
Here it is. Here it is. Death blow. Boom.
Oh my god.
Lethal combat is over.
Look at him walking off. He's like, my work here is done. Yes.
Here comes his friend taking off his jacket. Dude,
Yeah.
you don't want none. Little Bob Barker.
And he's all like, he's like,
is he topless now?
This is his friend that was talking all this shit earlier, and he's like,
No.
he called quits. It's like, you can't call quits.
He called no takebacks. You're an Indian ass kicker giver.
No way did he come in topless. You're about to get your ass whooped. Called quits.
You know he did.
You know he did. You know he called quits. You know it.
Second suspect has removed his shirt and is trying to fight. I'm not you're a bitch, son. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Because you can't
I
engage.
like how the cop is just standing there.
Well, because I don't think you can engage in mutual combat if one person is audibly out of their like comfort zone. I think if like one guy's like so pissed that he can't like agree that he's entering the combat like without any sort of malice behind it, you know, this anger, this decided anger this guy's showing.
Yeah,
he couldn't actually go into combat with him because of the way the guy's like out of his fucking.
He needs to take like a breather and then be like, okay, I'm ready to mutually fight.
That's what it'd have to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the cops there because the cops like, there's no way this is going to turn into a fight. Somebody's going to go to jail if they throw a punch. So the cops squaring up, ready to fucking take the guy down if he swings. Probably save the guy's life if he swings on Phoenix Jones because at that point it's self-defense. If the guy
so
swings
Phoenix
out of combat.
Jones got known for beating people's asses.
Well, he got known. He got known before this because he would just walk around and patrol. I think he got shot and stabbed a couple times.
He was also held at gunpoint and got beat up before,
Yeah.
too.
Jesus Christ. So
Yeah.
he's like really out here.
He's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and he's his older brother. I went to school with his older brother. We had classes together. He went to.
Didn't they fight each other?
Yeah, he got into MMA first. His older brother did, and then they had like a grudge match, brother against brother.
Yeah,
they had a big match, and his older brother beat his ass. It was a good fight, I guess. But one of the things Phoenix Jones in his fights, he doesn't have like a solid technique. He just like blocks out and starts swinging and punching. He just goes into fucking berserk mode. So like when he's out here with this guy, he was using some technique because this guy's
He was
not a
dancing
trained,
around like
he's
crazy.
not a trained fighter, you know. Like if Phoenix Jones wanted to fuck this guy up, it would have been a lot crazier. He was just like taking his time because if you're a trained fighter, it's really easy to just stick somebody a couple times if they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Because you know, number one, how to dodge them, and then you know how to just.
You know where to hit.
And
he took out his leg.
Yep.
Yeah, like he was jelly legs, like
Yeah.
way before he got punched at the beginning. Is that what happened at the end? He punched him in the head.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just knocked him out.
He finished it off.
That's amazing.
There's a bunch of videos of him going around with, and sometimes he has a huge crew of superhero people with him.
And is he normally like the center of attention? Like he's like the main fucking guy.
He's the leader.
Yeah.
He's the Superman.
I like that. That's awesome. But he's
Yeah.
not been on the streets recently.
No.
No, not right now.
Maybe like 2 years or something. I think he's been gone.
I don't know. I think he might have went out recently.
Did he?
I'm his Facebook buddy, so like I'll see when he's talking about stuff. And recently he's talking about just leaving Seattle. He's done with it.
Well, I'm glad he exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that someone would actually do that.
Can we legalize 12-pace quick draws with pistols?
Someone said something earlier. They sent in a message about like I think it was like the prank where you kidnapped your friend or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was all fake, right?
Yeah. Me, Sam, and Kobe put that one together. It was honestly one of my finest pieces of work. When I watched that back after I edited it, I was like, oh shit. Like, I've made like something truly dark, right?
Yeah.
Here. And I just knew like it would get a lot of exposure, and I knew people would hate on it, but I didn't think people would go as crazy as it is. And not many people know this because I had likes and dislikes turned off, but it actually has over 1 million dislikes.
Holy shit.
1 million. In 4 days, it got 10 million views.
Wow.
So it was like pretty fucking viral.
We did a fake thing on our show where Billy pretended to throw piss on one of our co-hosts, and people freaked the fuck out. They thought he really did it. So people hated him so much, and they were mad at me and everybody else for not defending our friend that Billy threw piss on, and it was all fake. But they just freaked out. And then the people who found out it was fake freaked out too. There was like, there were the people
it's
that thought,
double-edged.
Yeah.
They're like, you scumbag, you faked it.
Yeah.
I liked it better when I hated you. I hated you better when you actually did it.
And now I've noticed, and this happens with us too, there's always people that think everything you do is fake.
Yes.
And everything's scripted.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing in the live streaming world, that they think that everything, like, honestly, I get it, because some of the stuff you're like, shit, there's no way that's happening right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, as far as I haven't scripted anything. As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything being scripted around me either. So
when I used to do the live stuff, we would some things we faked because we were trying to get over on get over on the billionaire and stuff.
Yeah,
like we faked meeting up with one of the sons of the Westboro Baptist Church in Topeka, Kansas, because the billionaire said if we didn't get an interview with the guy, the God Hates Fags Church, he said if we didn't get an interview with one of those people, that he was going to cut the funding off and shut the trip down.
No,
so like we faked an interview with some guy that pretended to be the
You just
son.
paid him.
Yeah, well, we didn't even pay him. We met him at a fucking coffee shop, and we're like, dude, will you do this for us? He was like, yeah, I used to do theater. Yeah, he's like, I used to preach.
There's a
actually.
video of it.
Yeah, and so we did that, broke it down. He did it very well. Everybody believed it. The billionaire was like, get the fuck out of that city right now. I'm sending you money to your PayPal right now. Drive the fuck away. Because like I chased the guy out of the RV naked, and the guy, it was crazy. But everybody believed that. But like the stuff that we did fake, like everybody believed it. When we were not faking something, nobody believed it. They're like, oh, fake. Like, this is actually legit real. And then when it was fake, they're like, oh my God, get out of there. You're in so much trouble. Stop it. Oh my God. We didn't fake a lot of stuff, but there were a few things we had to kind of do to get through the.
You think it's a bad idea for me to go and stream around the Westboro people?
Well, I don't. This is the crazy thing. We were live the whole time, right? So they knew we were coming because people watching from home were calling in and being like, they're gonna fuck with you. So we get to, at first we had an interview set up with them, and then people were calling saying that we were from this thing and we were gonna fuck with them for a TV show, and they wouldn't answer our calls anymore. And we get to the city and we roll up to them. Well, they have the signs. They're picketing on the side of the road. God Hates Fags. 20 people, and we roll up on them. And within 15 seconds, they have all the signs torn down. They're using them as like a phalanx mode shield barricade, so we can't see them. They have their kids out there doing it. They can't see. All their kids are protecting like this wall of signs.
That's
that say,
weird.
God Hates Fags.
You know, they trained to do that.
It was,
when that kind of stuff happens.
It was very trained, and they were packed up and gone in like 30 seconds. It was we didn't have time to walk to them. They were just blocked off and fucking gone in their truck. All the signs went in one by one. The kids got in the back of the trucks and they drove away hella quick. So they're very hard to fuck with unless they think you have like the cops. If the cops are around, they want the cops to encroach on their rights. The entire thing they do is sue the cities they picket at for money for stopping their free speech. So it's like they're encroaching on their civil rights. So they sue these little towns when they go in. They're like petitioning a recent funeral, like a funeral of a
dead
war
soldiers.
Veteran. Yeah, they're like you're going to hell. God hates you for whatever reason.
Well, what they say, they'll hold up signs that say like "Thank God for dead soldiers."
Yeah, I know about them a little bit. Yeah.
It's pretty terrible, but I mean, it's protected by freedom of speech. So what can you do?
Like you could try and fuck with them. It was just very hard. So like, if you wanted to try,
does it not fall under like a hate crime? like saying
No,
because they're not committing a
facts.
crime, right?
Hate speech is not illegal here. Only actual like violent acts.
Oh, so you can have a billboard with the N word on it if you want.
You could.
Please don't do
That's
that.
that's why.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna do that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's why white nationalist groups are allowed to exist and rally in the United States.
Yeah, the same in the UK. There's big fucking like white power groups in the UK too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, one thing that freaks me out sometimes when I see your IRL streams is how you guys get swatted. Like you'll be in a car and like 20 cop cars pull up.
Yeah.
You got to do the stupid shit where you like put your hands out. Man, that's just so fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty dark, honestly.
Yeah.
It happened to me quite a few times.
Oh, really?
when
On
I
your
was doing
trip?
it. Yeah. 13 times the cops were called on us on our trip.
Did you
across
have
America.
like I feel like there's cops being called and then there's like real SWAT-ins. Like I've only really had 1 or 2 real SWAT-ins. Like
guns drawn?
Guns.
Yeah, I've had guns drawn about 4 or 5 times. Like I one night I wasn't even streaming one night and I got guns drawn on me, so that doesn't really count. But I was streaming in a hotel and they came in and they had their guns on me. I was like half naked because I just got done pranking a pizza delivery guy. And the cops are there and I'm fucking wearing like a towel over my dick. And they're trying to take me out and I had just like busted my leg or something fucking around. I don't know what it was.
Oh, it was when Joe like
this was a different time.
Oh, okay.
And they were there and they had their guns out and they were trying to take me away and I'm like, hold up, this is like, I'm not the guy you're looking for. They're like, we have a description of a guy who's wanted for $50,000 fraudulent trafficking bonds, and I'm like, it's not me. Go run the fucking tape because I'm not gonna walk down these stairs to your car. I'm fat and I'm lazy. And they went and they were like going over what the guy looked like, and they're like, okay, he has a tattoo on his back. And like I had to moon the cop because I had no pants on to show that I got out of it because there was no tattoo on my back. I had to fucking just display my ass to this cop to get away. And,
maybe it's on his ass rather than his back.
Yeah, right. I was like, I got a tattoo on my butthole. If you want to peek, officer. But
yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah,
but it's pretty fucked because like it happened to one kid and he got shot. Yeah, like it wasn't. And what's even more fucked is they thought they were swatting someone, but they actually swatted the completely wrong house.
Yeah.
And he got killed.
Yep.
Yeah, they caught the person that did that one?
Yeah,
right?
shot and killed at the door. It was over some Call of Duty beef or some shit. It was like an online fucking. One of them was like, "Give me your address. I'll come there right now." And he said his address, and then they swatted like the wrong address, and got someone killed. It's pretty dark.
That is. That's crazy fucked. I think we're gonna watch like one last video before we end the normal show, and then normally we do like a post show for our patrons after this.
Yeah, I'll probably dip out after this one because I've got to try and get down to Portland.
Yeah, sure.
Before the end of the day.
You have to go to the Acropolis.
It's a steakhouse strip club in Portland. You ever go there?
Oh my god, no!
It's great. It's like $10 filet mignon.
Yeah.
It's a nice little spot.
They have a salad bar right next to the stage. Where
no, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, you probably should get the salad bar once, but never again. It's like you try it because it's so fucking weird. Like it's the only salad bar I know with a sneeze guard and a jizz guard.
I've only ever been to 2 strip clubs in my whole entire life.
Portland is known for having strip clubs where the laws are looser than they would be here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then the one time I went was when my friends were like, we gotta take you to a strip club, and it was just horrible and cringe, and I hated it. Like, it just wasn't something that, I don't know, just for me, it was just cringe. It just weren't my thing. And then the second time is I was trying to get some clothes manufactured in LA, and the guy's like, oh, you want to go and get food? And I was like, yeah. And we're driving along, and he like does this whole spiel on me. He's like, I know this really, really nice place, and it's genuinely, I just like the food. And he's like, so don't think this is weird, but it's a strip club. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I honestly just like the food. It's just they have an amazing chef. He used to work here and here, and it's really good. I go there. It's literally like quesadillas and chicken wings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is disgusting food.
Yeah.
And we're in a strip club in the middle of the day with no one else here, and it's just me and this one dude. And I'm like, this is just so awkward and cringe.
Yeah.
And they're my 2 strip club. Actually, I went to a strip club while we were streaming one time, but it's because like I feel like one of the gals we were with worked there or some shit. But that's it.
Yeah, I've been to a few strip clubs. They are cringe and gross most of the time, unless like you're there with a bunch of friends that know how to like work the room.
Yeah,
and then it gets really fun because like the girls are super into just like their job's more fun because everybody in there is talking shit and throwing money around and being fucking goofy.
In Portland, there's this hole-in-the-wall strip club called Mary's.
Oh, God.
Where, like, the floor is sticky and stuff. It's really weird.
Oh, my God.
And there's no DJ. You have to give the girl on stage money for her to put into this jukebox to play music. Otherwise, music won't play.
Do you get to request a song as well?
No.
No?
Nope. She requests it all, and I'm sure that the jukebox isn't as expensive as it is, because every other song they're begging for more money, and everybody dumps like $20 in. It's their scam. It's their hustle. They're like, we can't dance if we don't get any more money, because we can't play any music to dance to.
It's on like the weird part of town too.
Yeah, like of course, if the strip club owned the jukebox, they could just sell it for free.
Yeah, it's the
or
part
they
of the
could
hustle.
just have an aux and a phone.
Yeah.
No, it's totally part of the hustle. They don't want the aux and the phone. They have the jukebox on the stage.
That's
the girls pick their own
amazing.
songs.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a dirty little.
Support that
Like they
hustle.
want you to be uncomfortable, so you pay money.
Well, okay. This place, there's no way you're going to be comfortable in it. It's a dirty little hole-in-the-wall strip club.
It was kind of cozy though. After a while, I kind of like
yeah, because there was liquor.
after I had a few drinks, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this place.
And there was
isn't
that
so bad.
amazing fat stripper that could like do the craziest shit on the pole.
Flexibility
Yeah,
wise,
she was like the John Cena of fat strippers.
I love that.
That's
I love it when
amazing.
they've actually got skills.
Yeah, I was nothing but respect for her. She was trying to clap it on Jeff Holiday's lap.
Yeah,
it was cute. But Portland is the city with the most strippers per capita. So that's how many strip clubs are in Portland. It's able to sustain the biggest strip club economy. Well, maybe not money-wise, but the amount of strippers in the economy.
They also have like this place where it's like 2 blocks worth of nothing but food trucks. They love their food trucks.
Oh, I
there.
love food trucks.
Yeah, Portland's a weird little
There's a
spot.
whole area of just all kinds of food trucks there in Portland. It's pretty awesome. I like it for sure. All right, we're gonna do one last video here. I have to do this because it's in the fucking thumbnail and in the title.
Oh no! Oh
This is our news intro.
TV Action News.
That's beautiful.
Boo.
All right. So here's the turtle, Mitch McConnell.
Oh.
Did you see the Photoshop where someone made him into a turtle?
I missed it.
Yeah, it was on Twitter. It was pretty funny. Okay. He just does look like a turtle.
Turtle.
So Trump is going to sign the bill so that they can build the fence that they keep calling a wall.
I've just had an opportunity to speak with President Trump.
Does he look like a turtle?
And he, I would say to all my colleagues, has indicated he's prepared to sign the bill. He will also be issuing a national emergency declaration at the same time. And I've indicated to him that I'm going to support the national emergency declaration. So for all of my colleagues, the president will sign the bill. We'll be voting on it shortly. And
I just want them to get it over with and just build it now.
So what is it going to look like?
A fence.
Like
That's
a
what I
metal
figured.
fence.
Yeah. Like a big, like parts of it they said are going to be 30 feet and other parts like 18.
So it's going to be like a prison fence pretty much, that style.
Yep.
Ah.
People will be able to climb it or saw through it or go under it. I mean, they already have fence like that at, like near San Diego.
Yeah, they have walls.
Yeah.
They have actual walls.
Yeah. And people climb it all the time, you know? So I don't know. I mean, obviously most of the illegal immigration are people that just stay over. Like they come in legally and don't leave when their visa expires. So.
I wonder whether it's going to make any difference.
It might make
I feel
some
like,
difference.
yeah, I feel like, is that really how they're getting in? like walking through the desert. And
well, they'll find another way to get in, even if it is the way they get in. But a lot of them fly in on their work visas and just stay. It's like there's so many other reasons how people get in. Like maybe they're stopping the criminals from getting back in because the criminals can't come in on a work visa. But they're going to find another way in. They'll come in through the water. They'll come in through the tunnels.
They already do that.
Yeah.
Canada.
Canada.
Or will the wall be built there as well?
No,
Canada's actually
that's
a
a really
strict border.
long wall.
Canada's a pretty strict border.
Canada's so nice.
Yeah,
they don't want Americans coming in.
It's like an hour away.
No, like I've toured with a lot of bands, and every time we go through there, the bands just get so much trouble, and
why?
They don't want people going in without work visas. Working that includes concerts. I used to go up there 4 or 5 times a month to train to be a pro wrestler. And it was every time I went to the border, I just had to say I was going up to hang out with friends because if I said anything about wrestling, I'd be there for 2 3 hours.
Like crossing the border into Canada, if you were going to stream, I wouldn't even tell them.
Yeah, I know. That's so strict. Yeah. I'm just sticking to the US on this tour.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I've gone up there a few times.
How much is this wall going to cost?
This wall? Well, they're giving him what, 5.7 billion right now. They're asking for it, 5.7 billion. But he's also declaring a national emergency, which means he'll be able to give more money to it without worrying about.
Congress doesn't have to approve spending if it's an emergency.
And what's the fucking emergency?
We're being invaded by Browns.
It just developed.
Yeah.
But it just fucking came out of the blue right now that fucking Mexicans are sneaking into the country.
And he's setting a poor precedent for a president to declare an emergency in a state where it's not.
He's playing the system. Which is like not what you should do as a president.
No, especially if you don't want other presidents trying to do it in the future.
Especially not so blatantly as well. He's not even being subtle about it.
Not at all. He's like, I'm signing the bill. I'll agree to your bill. You can have your government back. But guess what? I'm also throwing a temper tantrum again.
With that, I asked the
turtle
chair to lay before the Senate the conference report to accompany House Joint Resolution 31.
Does anybody have raw hamburger?
Why does he literally talk like one of the founding fathers?
I think he might have been. He's old.
Yeah.
He's somebody. He might have been the grandson of fucking Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
Dude, I just saw something today about they're finally letting the black descendants of Thomas Jefferson meet because they do like a meetup of all of Thomas Jefferson's living descendants.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so.
Me and Hannah were literally just talking about this the other day.
Yeah. They've done DNA tests to prove that these people are related to Thomas Jefferson. So, yeah.
And then they meet up and what? Like just
they hang out like at Thomas Jefferson's home. It's like a mansion, basically. It's really nice.
I really want to meet like a 20-year-old John, like, you know, Thomas Jefferson's son.
A descendant.
Descendant, yeah, like, yeah, and then just like see if he slays and whether he uses it, like, yeah, you know. You know, my great-great-granddad is.
Yeah. I wonder who the least successful descendant of Thomas Jefferson is.
Who knows at this point?
Least successful.
There's got to be ones working in fucking Wendy's for sure.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the news is changing in real time here. You just heard from Mitch McConnell. He says the president's going to sign the bill, but he's going to declare a national emergency. And
I think this is the wrong way to go about it, and I don't think the fence helps, but I'm so tired of hearing about it, I just want it to be over. So I guess that's how they beat me down and got me to just be like, I don't even care, just fucking build it and get it over with now.
Well, I mean, it's not a full wall anyways. It's in certain target areas, and they built a wall in San Diego, and it helped California, right? So, like, if you put the point out that the biggest fucking blue state, other than, I guess, New York, right? One of the biggest blue states, the biggest blue state on the West Coast has a wall. They got a wall, and they're all very happy with it. You should have sold it to the rest of the world that maybe the red states get to have a wall, too. Like, why does the fucking Democrat state get the wall, but the damn Republican state has to fight over it and call it racist? That would have been the talking point I would have gone through if I was trying to sell this wall to the rest of America. But...
And Mitch McConnell says he supports that. Your reaction?
Well, I hope the Senate acts fast before the president changes his mind again. He seems to change his mind on an hourly basis.
This guy's from Michigan.
I'm glad that they're moving forward. I do think that it's an abdication of Leader McConnell's responsibilities, that he has to wait for permission from the President of the United States for him to do the job that he was elected to do. That's disappointing. Obviously, we want to see this bill passed. We want the president to sign it. But frankly, We won't need the president's signature if the Senate delivers a vote that's based on the true support for this legislation. We won't need the president's signature if the House were to deliver a vote based on what I know to be the true support for this bill.
Does this mean that I'm going to be able to go in like state forests for free? Like, are they going to shut down government again?
I mean,
the emergency, the national emergency is his way of getting funding for the wall.
Because it says another shutdown, 1 day, 8 hours, 50 minutes.
if they don't come to a deal by then.
Yeah, and he said
so the government will shut down again.
Yes,
but it won't, because he's signing the deal. He says he's signing
Yeah.
the deal, and then he's also declaring national emergency so he can get more money for the wall, other than the wall money.
Why
they're
would the
promising in
government
deal.
shut down if he doesn't sign it? Sorry, I
Okay,
know
so
nothing.
Congress decides how much money is allocated to the government to
So
spend.
they shut down government to gain more money.
If they can't come up with an agreement on how the money is going to be spent for that year,
that section of government,
then
yeah.
it shuts down until an agreement is reached to start funding it again. And so Trump didn't want to sign anything that didn't have the fence being built on it, and they didn't want the fence, so that's why it just kept going, and it went on for like 35 days or something.
Jesus Christ, all over the fence.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. And the deal they ended up signing, or the deal that they brought back, was the same deal they had 35 days ago. It just was Trump trying to hold off, and he didn't get what he wanted, and they were like, here, this is the deal.
We have one of our viewers, he works in airport security, and he was just not working or getting paid. Or no, he was working without pay. That's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, they made them work without pay.
And Donald Trump suggested that they go to like Money Tree and get a cash loan. He was like, if you want money, just go to Money Tree, get a cash loan.
Ugh.
He probably has stocks in Money Tree.
Probably. Fuck.
5D chess move.
Getting paid. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. But the bill has been signed, and then to top it off, he's also declaring a national emergency.
I'm just done with it. I'm just done. I'm just so fucking done with it because I've been talking about it forever.
Well, like everybody gets what they want here. And the deal wasn't supposed to have like the wall get funded through the emergency.
I feel like it's not even about the fact that the wall's gonna like affect anything. It's just really just like, is that where we're at right now? Like, is that where we're at? Where we're like, oh, let's spend our money on that. Like,
see, he also said Mexico was going to pay for it.
Yeah.
And the thing they're doing now is they're trying to say, because, you know, one of the biggest Mexican drug lords, El Chapo, got arrested recently. And they want to use his money that they're confiscating to build the wall so that Trump can say, look, Mexico paid for it. I think it's hilarious.
Cute.
4D chess. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd settle for a double D chest.
I watched something about El Chapo's escape route from his prison cell, and like how like you can go there and visit it, but the government won't let you walk all the way down the hole, and like they're saying that like someone just came and just let him out. Like someone just came and let him out of his cell.
Is he out again?
No,
no, he's fucked.
Okay.
And they can't find any of his money. I heard about that too. They cannot find any of his money. They said he didn't use the financial system, so nothing was in a bank.
Of course, yeah. He's got wads of cash somewhere,
buried somewhere.
There's a congressman writing up the bill to have him pay for the wall himself, El Chapo, right? They're trying to write the bill, to make him pay for it.
So Mexico, so they can say, "Well, a Mexican paid for it."
El Chapo.
So it's like the same thing.
El Chapo's like, "I'll pay for the wall,
but we're gonna use my construction workers."
Yeah. let me put one tunnel in. Yeah, like, you guys can have your fucking wall. I just want my tunnel.
Yeah.
The El Chapo National Barrier.
Yeah. He uses his construction workers, and they just fucking lace it with loopholes and like little secret.
Got a little roller coaster going underneath it that carries fucking cocaine and heroin.
Yeah,
sounds like a wonderland.
He actually just uses a fencing system that it's actually just slightly thicker, so it's a tube system. So it literally just runs through all the fencing, and it carries it from one side to the other side.
I would fund the wall if like every 50 miles on the wall, there was like an awesome roller coaster going down the wall. So you could just like get up on it and ride the fucking the walrus or whatever the roller coaster's name would be.
The walrus.
We're going to drive down to the border, ride the walrus. Done.
I think
I'm in.
rather than a wall, it would be cool if they built like 2 sections of barricades. So there was the US section of barricades, and it was almost like it's like a paintball arena, you know. It has turn over cars, it has barrels and stuff. So then all these Trump supporters and people that want to keep the Mexicans out can go there and they have paintball guns, okay? And then on the Mexican border, all the Mexicans that want to get in, they have the same setup. So they have the cars, the barrels, and they have their paintball guns. Yes. And it's just a 24/7 paintball fight, and that's it. It just
and
runs,
just stream it live 24/7.
Yeah, it just runs 24/7, and it goes across the whole length of the border.
That would be awesome.
That would be good.
And if you shoot one of the Mexicans coming in with a paintball, do they then have to go back to Mexico?
Yes, they have to go back. But if you shoot one of the Americans, then the Americans have to go and live in Mexico too.
Oh, fuck. I wouldn't want to play this game.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Have you been to Mexico?
I've only been to Tijuana, so I don't think that counts as real Mexico.
Yeah.
I took a cruise down into Mexico, like pretty far down there. It's pretty weird. I'm not a big fan. Like, the weather's great and the beaches and everything are great, but there's so much poverty and crime and shit there. It's not my favorite place to visit. Yeah.
Well, that was the news segment.
Yeah.
Do we have any more super chaps to read? Super chaps.
There's like 4 of them.
Little four.
Thanks to everyone who helped us get past 50% of our goal. This is your chance to send in anything else before we end it here. And we're doing a show on Saturday, so hopefully we meet the goal on Saturday so we can do another bonus show after that. What do we have here? Meme Daddy, $5. Yes, fuck you, Billy. Eat my ass.
Okay.
Derek C, $2. Can we legalize 12-pace quick draws with pistols?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I think that should be a thing.
Derek C, $2. I'll smoke a fool at high noon. And then Cunty Cat, $5. I just gashed my leg open, kneeling a wall because I was playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know. Just needed to share that. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, appreciate it. Get it off your chest. If anybody wants to have a confessional, like $5 is a safe confessional level. Just get shit off your chest, guys. Send a little nickel, a little dime bag in, maybe throw us $10.
I heard that there was this study done recently, and it was done by Harvard or somewhere like this, and it said donating to live streamers actually lowers your chances of cancer, and also makes you a better person.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've seen it happen, and I've seen the proof, and it seems to be working really well for a lot of people I know.
It might just be a placebo effect, but I heard donating to streamers also makes your cock bigger.
Yeah,
Damn.
no. I started donating a little bit, and I did see a
Yeah. Oh.
Are you streaming tonight, Sam?
I might stream my drive from here to Portland, because fuck it, why not?
I like your setup on there. It's like you have this, but you're driving.
Because we do. There's so much noise, like from the engine and stuff. I was like, the only way I could think of getting rid of it is putting 2 condenser mics in there.
Yeah.
So I got 2 condenser mics. I've got 4 cameras in there. I've got a screen in the front. So I got like Streamlabs, and I've got chat. And in the back, I've got 2 screens and my computer and another camera back there as well.
And it's an old ambulance?
Yeah, 1997 ambulance. Yeah, I put solar panels on it and like 4 big leisure batteries in it, so I can run everything when I'm stationary without running the engine or a generator as well. So yeah, the setup's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Ardrich called us fucking scammers.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, when I think of an old ambulance, I think of like Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They had a Hearst.
Yeah,
as well. Yeah. I think that's my next. I think it would be nice to have a fleet. I want to have the ambulance, and then I want to have my daily drive as an old cop car. I think that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, didn't you bring a car out here and destroy it or something?
Yeah, so we had a challenge. We had to buy a car from under $500 and see whether we could get to Washington in it. And we destroyed it, and then we left it somewhere to get picked up and towed, and then the tow company never came. So a random tow company just came and got it, and they tweeted it out, and they were like, "Oh, some weird weed-smoking hippies out here in Seattle left this thing." All the windows were smashed out. It had no doors on it. It had no hood. It was fucked. The whole thing was spray painted.
You can usually sell those cars for scrap metal, right?
We went to, what's it called? CarMax.
Yeah.
And they did a test drive of it with no doors or anything in it, just no windows. Yeah. And they were like, "We can give you $50.
Oh, wow.
And we made this story about the fact that, like, me and Evan were gay lovers, and I got in a fight with Evan, and he lost his fucking mind, and he smashed the shit out of the car, and now we just need to get back to LA. So anything can help, and they're like, "We'll give you $50. But then we hadn't signed the title into our name, and they needed the title to be in our name, so we were like, "Fuck." Yeah. Well, that's pretty fucking good.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks
so
for
much
being
for
on the
having
show.
me, guys.
Thanks
It was
for coming in.
Thank you.
I
Your setup's really nice. I like the show.
Yeah, we picked up a new friend for Crazy People segment, I think.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Yes, yes. Enjoy Jono. Yeah.
Fucking Jono.
Yeah, he's a fucking great guy. I can't wait to see his content.
I want to watch that woman more, Gayle.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Hannah are definitely gonna watch her movie.
There's a lot out there.
How'd you find our movie? Is it just on?
She has it linked on one of her websites because it can't be on YouTube.
Yeah, God, no. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely watch it out.
If you search it, you'll find it.
Thanks very much for having me.
Type it in.
Thanks for anyone who came over from my stream to watch Peppers in the chat.
Yeah,
boys.
thanks.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, good night, everybody.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Check out Sam Pepper on YouTube's.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then there was the Drunken Peasants podcast.
Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants.